Alrighty, we have another day and another grind ahead of us. We're currently happily very well resided in December. We've been enjoying this month to the fullest extent possible. Uh, Unfortunately, the month doesn't like me. We've been doing our research ever so diligently, picking up various topics. Most importantly, we are currently also stopping targeting civilian traffic. And that is almost everything we need for Captain's Log 2, which I've been aiming for. The last thing that we need is a library, which brings me to the big star of today, the GNOME. The 36 topics remaining GNOME, because we are trying to proc school books, and it's not going too great. I mean, yeah, sure, 1 in 36, not great odds, but yeah. So that's really just all I'm asking from December in this particular case, for us to get books. But otherwise, we are having a relatively decent month, I think. This base is being built out, we have a plantation coming up. Once the next month pops up, we're going to be planting more sector wheat farms. We have 40 sector wheat, and I think one farm is 12, so we will need 48. Speaking about that, do I actually have an additional 8 sector wheat laying around? I do not. That's unfortunate. Can I buy sector wheat? Obviously we cannot buy sector wheat, so that's unfortunate. But yeah, we're also researching a bunch of interesting topics. We're also getting alchemy, we're working on the metal armor. There's a bunch of things that I really should finish up. And yeah, as I mentioned before, we're not targeting civilian traffic anymore. We finished an onsen. We probably should be rescuing the experiment victim. And that is what we're gonna do. Yeah, and you can't even do mutant lines since that doesn't let you do Aurora. Really now? Well, I mean, I knew that we talked about family ties, but if the mutant alliance is exclusive with Aurora, I'm very glad we're not doing the mutant alliance. Because we are gonna be doing the Aurora path, which I've been kinda excited for, weirdly enough. I always enjoyed the Aurora storyline, it's a bit wonk and wacky. I like wonk and wacky. Why I enjoy this mod so much. I'm looking for the experiment victim. We're gonna be rescuing them. I do need those sweet tokens. And then we should probably also do the Waster's backpacks, because we have quite a few of those. And then I believe we have a prepper box or 2 that we can open. I'm not sure if there's anything else to open. Let's double check that. Look at that, an old Earth weapons box. Let's do it, and together with supply crate. Alrighty. You can do Aurora and Gundren. Oh man. I kinda wish there was a very good indication on what you could and can't do. Without needing to dive into research topics. I think sometimes it's very easy to lose track of what you have available to you and what you don't based on which path you pursue. So, some insight there will be nice. Right, I was gonna check out my prison. We have a very nice healthy prison. Some people to research. I should probably be at least robbing the enslaving the Osiris security guards for those sweet aqua plastics. Ah, shit. Why am I robbing him? Yeah. Enslave the Osiris security guard, enslave the academy medic. Enslaved guild. Well, I was gonna pimp her out, and we're kind of getting to the point where we can pimp her. And the troublemakers will be researched for the remaining 5 topics. I spent a little bit of time thinking about how we can maybe alleviate the problems that we have with the GNOME, which is there's just so many damn things to research. And I like to quickly run through our different options, research options, or topics that the GNOME has available to them, and maybe we can proc them separately. Or can you? I don't know, maybe not. Hey there, Anarissa, how are you doing? How's everybody doing today? Everybody had a good weekend. Right, GNOME. So obviously we can learn about Marsec from a bunch of other people. Like the... Ah man, I was gonna say the guild hostess, but that actually is pretty extreme. I think the ancient logs are relatively difficult. We don't have very good options for those. I mean, I guess we could potentially interrogate a church... reverend? Maybe? I don't think so, actually. I'm probably confusing them with the church priest. I am. Get Gundren for yourself first. Disables Aurora needs your help. Okay, so we're gonna check out Aurora needs your help. Just to double check this. here in a second. Gnome Tome is something that's just exclusive to mostly gnomes, and well, there might be an option that we do pillow books instead. Yeah. Also, we need plotting, by the way, for Captain's Log 2. Ay. Okay. So yeah, no, never mind. Pillow books are not an option today. So yeah, Gnome Tomes, Heavy Power Coupling, Energy Weapon Part, all of those are pretty hard to obtain. Synth Muscle Mesh is a possibility, so is Emerald, Liquid Metals, Minicum PD Turret, Jillsville, Lyrium Economy. Yeah, so it's kind of difficult, I hate to say, but it's kind of difficult to figure out which of these topics I can separately proc. Disables the Red Mage and Gundram. Oof. Kinda a bit of a sting. Fortunately for me though, if we were to proc things like Shrine Maidens, Church Priests and the likes, we might actually be able to get some of these miscellaneous topics. The VIPs are possible. Poetry, I'm not sure. Shadow... Hey, we should be researching Shadow Tech. That means no Black Sun HQ. Damn it. So yeah, let's actually queue up Shadow Tech real quick. I'm gonna slap 4 people on this. It should take between 2 to 3 days. Hi there, Crazy Hannah. I forgot that you existed. But yeah, apparently we're researching Crazy Hannah. That's cool. The magic ones are gonna have to wait, and the metal armor... I'd like to actually get the metal armor done. I don't particularly care that much about alchemy, but that's something that has to move forward as well. Crazy Hannah has to move forward. I guess Pimcraft is gonna take the L here. Okay, so yeah, let's research Shadow Tech. So this is kind of like the whole reason why I should actually like dissect this and figure out which topics we can separately proc as well. In order to, you know, try to speed this up a tiny bit. I think we have access to some journeyman notes. I'm always real bad at researching armors, me too. Like, I usually find myself researching guns over armors, even though armors are probably just your better option. One thing that has been ingrained pretty heavily into my brain at this point, which is from me playing Long War, that armor increases your survivability, whereas weapons help you kill enemies. It's better to keep a soldier alive rather than kill something you're trying to shoot at. It's weird, but, you know, I don't know. It's a bit of a balancing act, but I think armor should always be your preferred option. And I always forget that, and I always just, oh, look at this, it's a big gun, oh. And then, you know, my soldier gets one-shotted out of nowhere, or naded in most cases. I will always lose Long War. Or do I? I mean, not playing is practically winning the game, right? Yeah, on the other hand, that enemy is one that can shoot you. That is very true. Am I still alive? Yes, you are very much still alive. For now. Okay, for now let's keep the ball rolling. I think Troublemaker might have a few topics that we can proc. I'm not entirely certain. But yeah, let's see where everything's gonna take us. We're gonna sort by cost. As you can see, there is no journeyman notes, which I'm very surprised about. Let's get down to business. I think we've seen enough. Do we have any missions? We do not have any missions. Okay, that's not before we were to check out or research. So Aurora needs our help. This is practically... This is practically the one that disables Gundram. Aurora needs to grow up. I think this is us basically telling her to go go shank herself or shaft herself. Or maybe it isn't? What's the difference between Aurora needs my help and Aurora needs to grow up? No Loli. Red Eyes reject. Oh. I am going down into the deep. I don't think I'm ready to go that deep just yet. So yeah, Aurora needs her help and Aurora needs to grow up. Yeah, so It does look like grow up means that we do not get the Marsh mission, destination Marsh, but we do get freeing Aurora, which the other one gives us as well. This is Hacking Marsh and Destination Marsh. So, Experiment X. Gift her to Aurora. Kidnap Gundrum for Aurora. Have you considered helping her grow up? I probably should, but I mean, I doubt she'll ever change, right? What are we gonna kick out? I have plenty of apples. Maybe some Soylent. We can always pivot to Gundrum. I'm not entirely certain what I want to do, if I want to tell her to grow up, or I guess she can have both, maybe? Especially since saving Aurora isn't an actual mission yet. Really? Oh man, I know that they said it was in development. So I guess juicy funny things are still missing. That's a shame. But it's a full-fledged path as far as I remember, so we might just want to pivot to Gundrum until the additional flavor missions are in? Who knows? Ah, look at this. We got some origins, we got some scrap metal, we got some spike rockets. Sucks to be me. There's not much I can do with it. Yeah. Look up Saving Aurora on the Expedia. Predator auto pistol? Predator auto pistol? Ooh, Black March SMG, light machine gun, Gun Almanac, 7 of them! Sweet! Oh, we're gonna be researching the living crap out of those things. Bandages, cantina refreshment, ooh, Yushenka. Some Soylent, tear gas can. 27 banded knives! Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be using those. So it's mostly just junk. Mostly just junk. Alright, let's kick those junky items out, shall we? No, I do not really know where to start. Really should be butchering the Mongorn corpses in the near future. It was the pistol. I'm not entirely certain what the pistol can do though, but we can take a peek here in a second. Just trying to navigate what I'm gonna kick out. That's way too many bandages, let's reduce it down to 20. We don't need that much fish, we don't need 51 rusty niners, sorry to tell myself, but yeah, we don't need that many. We can kick out a bit more mutant meat. Actually, let's keep 50, just because, I don't know. It's cool. What the cool kids use nowadays. Or at least, that's what I've been told. Way too much rubber wheat. I guess we'll keep it for now, because you can use it to cook some stuff. A UAC stasis pod. I'd love to open and extract it, but it requires me to research it first. And I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Let's sell some Niner clips. Let's sell some spray guns down to all of them. Oh my god, we have many zany Zines. Wow, look at how much stuff I got. Like, that's a lot of storage space. And I haven't even got into the real gist. You know, the real good stuff. That's okay. Okay, we'll leave it at this. I think this is a... Ooh, a pile of junk. I think this is a pretty good start to cleaning things up. Click, clack, clock. Let's see, the Predator Auto Pistol. So the Predator Auto Pistol is something that we can research. It will take us 15 days, or we can learn about it from Crazy Hannah's leaflet. So I guess that's gonna have to wait a bit. I do want to queue up the Gun Almanac as quickly as possible. And we'll slap one person on it. I guess a gnome. Okay. Right, saving Aurora. I probably should use the actual Expedia, which is still broken on my end. Let me just pull up the online version here. What was the online version called again? Netfly? No? No, that is something absolutely different. How many brainers are we on again? Only 18. You mean you don't know? No, 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 no. You know how it goes. If 50 people were to read a book... We don't even have 50 books. We're also illiterate, most likely, which is another problem. I'm trying to think, what was the online Expedia again? I always forget. Hold up. No, wait. No, that's not the one. Damn it. So I really should fix my local version of Expedia too, and I always forget to do so. Let's see. Bingo. I think I found it. Excellent. Thanks, brain. So yeah, saving Aurora is the one that we're after. Yeah, thank you, Daristar, for... no, not save area, save Aurora. Oh no. No, it's the right one. I am slightly confused there, Gneffel, because I'm not seeing it. Wait, maybe no, I'm not seeing it. That's weird. Aurora's plot, kidnap her. Oh no, is this old? No, Experiment X. Huh. You gotta run your local Expedia. No! Okay, we're doomed. No, I do not want to learn about South American information. Okay. I just have YouTube auto-playing half the time. But yeah, so just to reiterate, my local Expedia is broken. I'll try to boot it up, but I know that it usually crashes. It's because I've done a screw-up with trying to migrate to the newest version of OpenXCOM. Or not OpenXCOM, X-piratez, and it just breaks my Expedia every single time. My brain is now doing 4 different things. If I say we're shit, I do apologize. It's because my brain is not synchronizing with my mouth. Happens way too frequently. But yeah, I'll try to pull up the local Expedia, but I doubt it's gonna work. I doubt it's gonna work, I know myself. Alright, let's see. And there you go, yeah. It's something is broken about the armors, which absolutely just breaks my Expedia, but we'll leave it be for now. I'm not gonna dive any deeper into it. Oh shit, right, this thing doesn't engage me. Let's shoot it down. Anyways, yeah, we got gun almanacs to research. That's gonna be fun. I like researching gun almanacs because it just helps you research guns quicker. I think there's quite a lot of guns to research. We're gonna be doing this mission during nighttime, if possible. Alright, the page just says work in progress. Mission to free Aurora from the technocracy should be here. Oh man, yeah. I knew that the Aurora stuff was still work in progress. Still, kinda sucks. Well, I guess we're gonna be shelving this playthrough until until the next big update, right? See you guys in 6 months. Right, let's get some peasants. I'll be using some peasants to get this done. Maybe a gal. And the Lookners are gonna go and do the Redman cache. So this should be a pretty quick and straightforward mission. Matter of fact, I could probably send something else to do the Red... No, I can't. Equipment and all that. Alright, ready for battle? Arr, we are. Simple and easy mission. Wow, okay. Simple and easy. Restart my game again and not doing the green jackass peasant chaos sim because I hate myself. It actually doesn't sound too bad, though I think green and peasants don't resonate too well, but what do I know? As long as you're having fun, that is all that matters. So where would... There it is, okay. As long as you're having fun. Flare away! And there's nobody here, okay. Well, flare away. Okay. Nope. Alright, I know that Rosa actually did get a shot or 2 in, so flare away. There he is. So there should be 2 enemies, there might also just be 1 enemy, we're about to find out. I think the other problem is people with shotguns. No, there's just 1 enemy. People with shotguns are too far away to actually get a reliable shot in, so we need to get closer. In the name of science, right? Ooh, hello. Gentle push. What's that all about? Ah, gentle push. Right, you can do this to an ally to give them time units, right? That's how it went. It allows you to use the gentle push skill, which can help other girls to reload or fire, especially big weapons. Right, I absolutely forgot that that is a thing. Really cool thing. Oh, no, 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 he's getting too close. Ranger danger. Ranger danger. Now repeat, ranger, ranger danger. Okay, we should be fine. There you go. Alright, well that was quick and efficient. Unfortunately not everybody got experience. Kind of what I was hoping for, but it is what it is. We're gonna sell the rusty 9ers, we're gonna sell the 9er clips. The rest we keep. Tag it and bag it. Gnome told us about the ancient log C13051, the most stalwart of the olds. Of all the warriors of old Earth were the Knights of Sidonia. The legend has it that when the Earth was already lost to the Stellar Empire, they made an impossible voyage to Mars. In a last-ditch, desperate attempt to snatch a victory from the jaws of defeat, it is unknown what has become of them. Now we get our dolls, which are like sins, but can wear anything. Can't wear anything they do. Oh man. Would be cool if there was some really like specialized or different type of dolls. Maybe they are better with voodoo, or maybe they come with built-in lasers so they're quite powerful, but you can't give them guns. You know, something special. Also, I'm now debating if I should be researching Hilarium economy. I just saw it pop by. So instead of 25, this will be 20 days. And we can do it at the same time as the gnome stuff. So the metal armor, alchemy, and crazy Hannah are gonna have to wait. This is not great, but we'll make it count. And the monolith, a colossal edifice of a ziggurat. Its story is adorned with gold and bas relief. Bas reliefs? Serve as the foundation for a militarist society with a very strict hierarchy. The higher the story, the greater the social rank of its dwellers. This is not a place for weaklings. The art of war is taught here from an early childhood, and those who fail to keep up descend to the lower stories that make side slums look like high-end resorts. And the populace is taught to worship the Aztec ancestors and the emperor, who is claimed to be their descendant. Praising one's higher-ups is seen as the right thing to do, and punishment for not doing as they tell is incredibly swift and brutal, also a tribute to the ancestors' way. Well, you know what that means. Step, step, step. Giant spider hunt, I hate spiders. So I think first we're gonna do the giant spider hunt, and then we'll deal with the rest. You two can take a break. Oh no, no Crusader armor please. I'm pretty sure that whatever hellhole we're gonna be diving into will be incredibly hot, so yeah. Crusader will basically melt into itty bitty pieces. Yeah, we can easily reach this. Let's go. 7 hours. Okay, I'm doing a lot of talking. Let's do some gameplay. That sounds exciting. 6 hours. Ooh, close, but not close enough. Yarr, let's fight. So yeah, spiders. Spiders are not very very fun to fight, but with enough shotguns you can put any type of spider down. Remember last time we fought spiders? It was yeah. Let's actually not talk about it. It wasn't that great. One more thing that I'd like to talk about in this particular case. It would be nice if we actually had access to more military shotguns. I should really get that taken care of. So I'm gonna add in a few notes. I haven't gone over my notes, but they're not that impressive or interesting. First of all, I need to make an onsen. I absolutely forgot to write it down, but we need to make an onsen. Second of all... Oh, I already I've written down that we need plotting. Never mind. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Okay, so first things first, we immediately dive into action. I hate spiders. I hate it when spiders don't instantly die. Oh my god. Wow, okay. Hello, spider kinds. Prepare to be purged. Just like that, like... They're right in my face. They're right in my face. I don't like it. So I guess the good news for me is that dealing with these spiders is doable to an extent. Thanks to, you know, the power of shotgun. The power of shotgun will compel them to die. But on the other hand, I might also have this little problem called help. It will take so long for me to actually purge them proper. Okay, and that spider is actually very far away. That's good. One, two, three, 4, and 5. I think the big problem right now for me is gonna be our frontal side. I think I'm gonna get blitzed by spiders quite easily, but we'll see. I'm worried about Ember. Oh, shit. I have no idea where that spider came from, by the way. That's the really scary part here. Also, I love how we've been reaction firing against spiders on the other side of the map, and somebody else is gonna get their face bitten off here. Oh shit. This is not good. It is really bad, actually. Alright, Ember, I am coming to save you. Don't you worry. So yeah, spiders have been eating up my reaction fire quite aggressively, unfortunately. And we do have some rescuing to do, so let's take care of that. I think they might have been hiding down here, and that's how they got to jump on me. Yeah, I don't want the Salt Clone to do the healing, but the Salt Clone probably has to do the healing here. Oh yeah, no, she's absolutely not going to be doing the healing. Yeah, I think I'm going to get overrun by spiders. Man, this is a shitty ass timeline. Oh yeah, we're absolutely gonna get overrun by oh yeah, we're absolutely gonna get overrun by spiders here. Ah, shit. I'm looking at the map, it is just not looking very good for us. Like, they're everywhere, and it's gonna be very hard to kill them. Even with shotguns, I seem to be struggling quite severely. I'm gonna do something very stupid and insane here. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Oh my god, Amber. You are not looking good. No offense, but that does not look good at all. I don't know if Ember's in serious trouble. I don't know if Ember is in serious trouble. That's the other problem I'm having. Okay. They have Sense 15. That's the other thing that really scares me. Spiders can absolutely open doors. I think I say very carefully. I say very, very carefully, yeah. So, my plan is to leave. That's a shitty ass plan. You might reach me, you guys won't reach me, you might reach me, you won't, you will reach me, you will reach me, you will reach me, you will reach me. And we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and probably more than 10, right? If I count arrows, I see 3 arrows, 4 arrows, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 10 arrows. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a plunge into the deep and we're gonna hold our ground for now. This is not my preferred option, but we're gonna try to hold our ground. Then hope that Ember will be fine for a whole turn. She might die. Also, if you hear people screaming, I am absolutely sorry about that. I don't know why they're screaming. It's just the way of life, I suppose. That's right, go after innocent people. We're not here to save lives, we're just here to kill spiders. Kill spider kinds. Okay, severely overstunned, not even surprised. Alright. Nah, hi there, spider. Hiding right around the corner. Okay. I think this is relatively okay. So yeah, this is by the way my greed really just oozing through right now. I would prefer to actually do this mission because spiders are worth all commodities. Like their spider silk is absolutely incredible. I would absolutely love to get some spider silk. Yeah, that was a bit of a gamble. There is a possibility this will backfire. Alright, she's stabilized. Good. Alright, round 2. Let's fight. It's not going too great, but be a lot worse. Yeah, surprisingly enough, the spiders don't seem to be engaging me. I'm not entirely certain why. Maybe that they don't have line of sight. Or maybe that they actually don't know how to open doors. Unknown technology to them. Which will give me the upper hand here, which is actually pretty nice. My god, there's so many of them. Also, I can absolutely flame them with a simple incendiary grenade, but that's gonna create a smoke screen. And that's the last thing I need. Terrible visibility. Crap. Alright, for now I think we're okay. Baby steps, right? Captain, the spiders, they can open doors. What do we do? Captain's eye twitches. Nuke the site. From orbit, exactly. Gotta burn it all. Burn it all to the ground. Dorgrim was right all along. I absolutely hate spiders. I might have mentioned it once or twice. Jesus, calm down there. Also, that's not too great. I think... Ooh. I think low freshness is really hurting here. Oh, hi. Goodbye. Anyways, I think we have this under control. I think we absolutely have this under control. We did it, guys. We saved humanity from spiders. This is what being a pirate has all been about. Oh god, there's more. Not about dying to spiders, no. Killing spiders. I don't want to die to them, not again. Oh, come on, really? Again. What? What? Okay, sure, yeah. Stupid spider. Okay, so yeah, I don't think they can actually enter the craft. Because I'm pretty damn sure that spiders saw me, but they just didn't bother to run aside. Oh. Okay. Well, we're almost done. I think we can move out and then kill whatever remains on the map. Including ourselves, I guess. Not enough time units. Oh, come on! Not enough time units? Why does it feel like I have to fill this right now? Please don't. Thank you. Alright, one more. We got this. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. How did this... How? I like the fact that he's literally sending the one tile I did not see. Die. Oh my god, there is more. Okay, thank god it's not in my face. Alright everybody, spread out, find me that spider and bring me its head. Oh. Well, that was easy. Right there. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's just some days where the game is like, alright, you're gonna die now. That was definitely one of those moments. We need to hurry up because Ember is unfortunately not having a very good time here. And I will prefer it if Ember didn't die from overstun, even though, you know, it's she'll be fine. Oh my god, he's just going for it. Oh my god, don't tell me there's two of them. Alright, at least that spider seems to be bleeding. It's the way I like my spiders, bleeding from all the bullets you put in them. And yeah, there is definitely two of them. Oh, great. Okay, that's the last one. And then we're done. And then we can go home. And then we can see how bad it is for Ember. Poor old Ember. I'll probably try to at least see if I can get her to stand up. Maybe we can see how badly she got bitten there. Yeah, that is actually a lot of damage. Consider the fact that I healed her for 6 HP and she was bleeding 1 turn for 6 HP. I think she was bleeding for 6 no, 3. She was down to like 12 HP, so yeah, she got bit pretty badly. Yeah, it's gonna be a few months out, just business as usual, right? Business as usual for them. Oh, come on, really? Right in my face? There you go. God damn it, Ember. I actually don't know if we ended up killing the spider or nope, it's on fire. Spider is on fire. Yay. Okay. We can see the spider, we can smell the spider, and now we can probably cook the spider. Ah, shit. Just kill it. Just kill it. I'd say kill it with fire, but we tried that. It didn't really work. There we go, it finally died. So yeah, 2 bystanders have died. None of our people have died, which is an absolute miracle. I want to say, I don't know how we could have done this any better. I think we just need more people, which brings me to the next thing I haven't really talked about yet. It is called a harvester. And we still don't have one. Luckily, once our hangar bay is operational over here, we'll probably move over the Airbus and replace it with a harvester. I take that back, that actually sounds like a terrible, terrible idea. I need a backup plan. And we're gonna be employing our backup plan right now. So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. That ship is gonna land, and I'd like to kill that ship. I'd like to clear it out, I'd like to deal with it, I'd like to do a whole bunch of things that is unspeakable, and I cannot say that on stream. Unless, you know, I want to get arrested by the police. But they're not nice things. And let's just put it like this, I absolutely would love to deal with it. I absolutely would love to grab it, empty it out, grab all the goodies, without shooting it down. I don't think the Airbus is gonna make it. And I have no idea how. I mean, we're gonna be employing our second craft. It's the first time I'm actually willing to use the jellyfish as a secondary mission craft. But yeah, before that showed up, I was gonna mention, like, the harvester will be very nice and fun to have and everything, but the big problem with the harvester in that particular case is that it's gonna be very slow moving, so some missions will be impossible to reach before they time out. I have no good stuff. I need more Durasuits, let's be fair. Don't question it, Neville, just don't question it. That's my advice to you. I just really want to mess up the academy there. So we've actually had a moment where an academy ship flew by, which was really fun, and then I failed to catch them because I think it took us like 5 hours to arrive, or 6 hours to arrive, and the craft left after 5 hours. I don't want that to happen again, so I'm extra cautious about dealing with these type of landed crafts. Time-sensitive missions or time-sensitive landings. Maybe a bit too excited. We'll take 2 electro lassos for the time being. What else do we have? We'll take some Black March SMGs. 2 of them actually. I changed my mind. We're gonna take 2 of those. I'd love to take some assault rifles with me, but really the ammo matters quite a bit to me. I need something to kill the Osiris security guards with. Ranged weapon wise. Maybe I'll just go for 2 assault machine guns. And maybe a grenade launcher if I'm feeling ballsy. Speaking about that, I do believe that HC grenades and incendiaries work great against them. I always underestimate the power of grenades, I really do. Then we gotta make sure that we have some healing if possible. Advanced medikits. Let's take a few more and we're good to go. Except I need melee weapons. I have a stun baton. I can take 6 of them with me. And then we have some daggers. Some poison daggers as well. Okay, that should do the trick. Let's go. Jellyfish away. Oh, the jellyfish is actually pretty slow. Good radius though. I never actually paid attention where they might show up. Okay, I might have a problem that I do not know where they went. So they have probably landed somewhere and I'm unable to spot them in time. They probably went to South America, didn't they? Yeah, probably. Oh, no, that's them. That's them. These are the guys I've been looking for. Absolutely, yeah. Stop targeting civilian traffic. We have better things to do than to hunt unarmed civilian boats. We will stop tracking them from the next month onwards. Our pledge convinced quite a few people they were not just common bandits. 1,000 points and a memorial still awarded. Yeah, go us. Alright, Ravebane. Ravebane is a truly inhospitable place for anyone who doesn't fit into the world view of the local rulers. As luck would have it, the rulers profess a religion that resembles that of the Church of Sirius, but slightly more radical. Yet their fate only privileges those of the human race, which in their view includes only purebloods and only certain types of purebloods. Mutants are scarce here and inhabit ruins in the suburbs, as well as the slums and sewers. Also, voodoo is strictly prohibited here. Even a fellow with even a little latent magical potential is branded as a heretic and violently executed. We ought to nuke this place someday, Captain. Yes, for once I can agree. We should nuke this place someday. Are you guys gonna land anytime, please? Before the Megapole interceptor will blow me up. Any day now, guys. Come on. Come on. Ah, I was worried they weren't gonna land, but there you go. They just landed in a desert, which is slightly unfortunate, but we will survive. We'll be fine. Black March SMG, we're gonna get some healing and some regular grenades. And then we'll probably take a cool knife. Rinse and repeat, except this is a person with actual aim. Let's give them an actual gun to match actual aim. It's actually really nice that I currently have people who know what the hell they're doing. Matter of fact, I actually brought my A-team. This kinda now scares me, because if I fuck up, I'm gonna be paying a hefty price here. Yeah, if I fuck up, I'm gonna be paying a very hefty price here. So yeah, let's be mindful about what we do. My god, I am probably condemning a bunch of people to their inevitable demise. That's not gonna be fun. Okay, without much further ado, we know what to do. Let's dive... Oh, Skylar, haha, I forgot. Here you go. I'm happy that you played Pirates. One question, maybe I'm missing... maybe I missed, it was another try. It became boring, or it was the final mission. Ah, I see, Levelbook. You're talking about... You're talking about our previous playthrough with the red cats, I do believe. Where we were playing with the cat path. I might be wrong about it. Not sure if I follow. Yeah, half a year ago. So I have actually fully completed the. I fully have completed the playthrough. I don't think I've uploaded the final 20 or 30 episodes to YouTube, but they are currently as VODs marked on Twitch. Just got to upload them, but I have finished it. Actually, I think I'm actually very afraid. One thing I haven't checked is that the very last episode might be missing because I didn't mark it in time, which is incredibly awkward. Which is probably the whole reason why I've mentally blocked uploading it to YouTube in the first place. But yeah, I've beaten the game and we've successfully done the last mission. Took me another like freaking 6 hours to get done, but it went a lot better. Since I knew exactly everything that I did wrong. Oh my god, I think the last episode actually might be missing from that. I don't want to think about it. Yeah, so I've been having some... I talk about it quite frequently, but I've been having some fights with... Can you actually go up? No. Can you go down? No. What are those blue lights for? Been having some fights with YouTube's... not YouTube's, Twitch... bots... annotation when stuff gets deleted. Usually just fight, because... it says like 14 days, but it's more like 13 days. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of afraid of this. Anyways, yeah, we finished it. That's the short gist of it. We finished it. And if it's missing from the VODs, I do incredibly apologize for it. It sucks. It really does suck. Yeah. I'm not putting in enough effort to do it properly. I don't want to send in Skylar first. It's pretty suicidal. Alright, so, yeah. I don't like what I'm seeing. Not liking what I'm seeing. The question is, do I actually engage or not? I don't think I should, to be fair. I feel like engaging is actually suicidal to an extent. Especially when, you know, this guy with a cannon shows up. But maybe I just gotta take this launch missile stuff, the Arcane Ray, very serious. Also, it's based around voodoo power. So hopefully it will be enough damage. Like, I feel like if I don't take this serious enough right now, it is gonna backfire. Tremendously. Okay. Somebody's gonna have to take point here. It's gonna be Fuentes. Sorry, Fuentes, but somebody has to die here, and it looks like it's gonna be you. Oh. Okay. There we go. So I actually did particularly care about this because now we can lob out a few grenades and hopefully kill some of the people who are really close in my face. I say that, but then I lobbed a grenade to the guy all the way in the back. Also, hello Academy Engineer. I absolutely would love to get it. Or get them. Grab them. One more thing I'd like to mention in this particular case. That is 57, yeah, okay, that's never gonna work. One more thing I'd like to mention in this particular case, yeah, is 72? Yeah, it's not gonna be it either. I cannot run up to these people because I will be exposed. If it was a nighttime mission, it'd be a whole different story. But yeah, let's see if we can pop them one at a time. Or at least make them bleed. I'd like to keep the Academy Engineer. Let's keep that in mind. I need to take this serious, by the way. I've been just randomly clicking saying, yeah, whatever, it's not a problem. But really, at the end of the day, not doing this properly will become a problem if I can't kill the targets I need to kill. And there's a few security guards who really need to have their brains blown out. Oh my god. Okay, that's a thing. He's bleeding. I hope that he's bleeding. There's no guarantee that he's bleeding. I hope that he's bleeding. I do want to take care of that Osiris security guard if possible. I think I might just be able to Daka him. Yes, I can, but it's not enough to kill him. What about a round 2 Daka? Great. Instead I hit the researcher. Oh, you know what they say, if you fail the first 50 times, I'm sure it's gonna go better next time around. That is 57. No, I'm not gonna make that. Always. Always. Another one bites the dust. Okay. So I think this is a pretty good overview of what we're currently having to deal with. Once more. Okay, I'm not gonna take it serious anymore, just go for it. There we go. Whoa, he disintegrated! That is absolutely magnificent. That is absolutely perfect. And now we get to the difficult part. Difficult part being is, how do I get from A to B without getting absolutely murdered? I'd love to capture the medic, I'd love to capture the engineer and researchers. But that is not an easy feat to accomplish. One thing I could use is the electric lasso, but yeah, good luck with that. I think I might just need to kill. At least she has something to research, right? Alright, the medic is bleeding. I think this is how I'm probably gonna attempt to play it. Get some of the people that I care about to bleed. And the rest will come naturally. Also, it's actually funny, there's a window over here, but there's no window over here. By the looks of it. Alright, and she's bleeding as well. Okay. Like I said, if we can get the high priority targets bleeding, the rest I can easily just lap up. Once push comes to shove. Okay, absolutely filled that one. That is alright. She will now bleed out. That is fantastic. Yeah, the other problem is I don't have that much maneuverability available to me at the moment, so we need to play it nice and calm. And somebody just bled out. Yeah, she did. Alright, cool. Let's go and take a peek what we're still dealing with. So yeah, by the looks of it, the researchers are just chilling, which I'm okay with. And this is where things are going to get a bit more iffy and difficult. I need to figure out how to subdue them. And this is also where my catgirls are gonna be in danger. Let's be fair, it's gonna be in danger. One misstep can cost me dearly. Okay, I'm gonna be shooting the researcher at least. Okay, cool. Did a really good job shooting the researcher. I hate this, by the way. I really do hate how I'm playing this. Too damn greedy. Okay, but we got our foot inside the door. Let's see if we can exploit it. 5 enemies, more researchers. So yeah, real quick, I cannot stun her, which really sucks. But I could stun her, but I can't actually reach her. Are you kidding me? Wow, okay, no more capping, no more capping. The capping plan is off the table. Capping plan is off the table. As much as I would love to cap them, I'm just not in a position to effectively do so. Ooh, close, but not close enough. If I were to attempt to cap them, it will absolutely lead to the death of some of my units. So maybe panic is my next option, my better preferred option. Also, the desert is really eating into my time units as a side note. Actually make it back into the craft. Almost. I mean, it's not great, but I'll take it. There you go. Yeah, from above, bastards. You know, the lack of panic is actually slightly unsettling, she bled out. At this point I figured they would have been freaking out, but here we are. Yeah, I think shifting to from my primary goal of capping to just survival is just the right call to make here. I don't know if they can see me. I assume that they can't see me in camo. I think I'm too far away. Now watch me be absolutely wrong about this. Yeah, I'm absolutely having momentum, mobility issues. Well, we'll be fine, don't worry. Remember, there is also a military shotgun out and about that is gonna be a lot of pain if it actually gets to drop on me. I think it will. Yeah, they might have actually gone inside. The researcher, by the way, is still bleeding out, which is quite nice. Oh, hi. Okay, she fell for it. Ah. I just realized this is actually a really bad and unfortunate position to be in, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, this is a really bad and unfortunate position to be in. Shit. Guys, I think I'm butchering this. I think I'm really screwing up big time. Hate to say it, but I think I'm screwing up big time. Still bleeding out. Okay, not that bad just yet. Oh, that is dangerous. That is a really dangerous weapon. I like how I'm saying that, like I know I'm playing with fire and then I proceed to play with fire. It's asking for trouble, to be fair. I like how the game is telling me that this is quicker, or the other direction is quicker. Yeah, so I'm gonna go all in this turn. It's a make it or break it moment. I think we're gonna be fine. I do want to approach her from the back. Oh yeah, it's slightly better, the previous route. And there you go. That is the whole reason why I did this in the first place. God, that is too terrifying. That is absolutely too terrifying. That was too close for comfort. I don't think I've handled that very well. I say very cautiously. I think I've handled that really poorly. So let's go and patch these people up at least. So we have some prisoners. But yeah, this entire mission has been pretty foobar at this point. Pretty foobar. Let's keep you here. Let's kill her by punching her to death. Yeah, close enough. And then get everybody else inside. So yeah, the desert really did not help me with my mobility. I did not expect it. I figured we were gonna be fine on our mobility. Yeah, vastly underestimated that. Wow. Alright. Nice shot, I guess. Yeah. Wow, I guess to an extent we also got lucky we didn't die there. I like I got outplayed by the security guard. And there you go, we're done. That was too close for comfort, but hey, it's been cleared out. I could have done this a million times better. I don't know. I'm not too happy. But we survived, we got some really cool items. I mean, look at this, a light cannon that I'm never gonna be using, a mine probe I'm never gonna be using, an assault rifle. Yeah, we might use that. Military shotguns, integrated device, and obviously we also got the cutter documentation. But most importantly, we got ourselves another academy engineer. And I guess we're gonna be... Ooh, what are we gonna be getting rid of? I do want to keep the gun runner to research him. I guess we can kick out the drifter. Yeah, I guess we can kick out the drifter and maybe 2 troublemakers. Yeah, the grenades actually ended up being quite handy to use. Let's quickly do the Redman cache because I forgot it existed. Let's go and send in the Lochnar. Let's go. The sword and the book. You've worked your body hard. You're a resilient and strong warrior. The Black Dragon approves of it, but she says you shouldn't neglect reading too much either. I'm kind of worried. What are they implying? That I'm not reading logs? Captain logs? Scavenging operations? Ooh. Storage space exceeded. Ooh, wait, hold up. That kind of sucks, doesn't it? still remember when we had money issues. I mean, technically speaking, you always have money issues, but I still remember when I always had to make more money to stay afloat. Okay, this is actually pretty severe. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna be selling some of those. Oh, all those torches can go. I'm probably gonna end up selling some of those big rocks to free up some space. Now we can keep some bandit SMGs. Yeah, Manstopper. Some grapes. Still to really look what we need for the trophy, gambler trophy, by the way. 7 grapes, by the way. Really need to try and get this. I don't think we have it yet. I don't know if it's just me, but I usually struggle reading anything related to prizes, whether we already have it or not. Alright, there you go. We make a little bit of profit, so it's a win-win. Alright. Oh yeah, decrypting data disks, very important, let's get it done. I can also do some data mining, which sounds really cool, until you realize that, you know, the problem with data mining in this particular case is that it requires personal databases, which is something we need as well for, what was it again? The Phantom Bolts? I think it was the Phantom Bolts. I need to look something up. Something's been bothering me for quite a while now, related to our previous playthrough. Pretty sure that that last VOD is something that I never actually managed to get, and it really, really annoys me. Maybe we should just do the Red Cats finale again, right? 6 months late. Just give me a moment, I'm absolutely going insane. Oh my god, no! Let's see. I think it might have been highlighted actually, yeah. Or maybe it hasn't been. Maybe it has been. I don't know. I mean, I see 2 finale episodes. I'm pretty sure the first one was a absolute bust. And the second one went better. So, we're golden, we're good. No need to panic. Not for now at least. And what is this? Hello? Hello, hello? Send in the jellyfish. No, I said send in the jellyfish. Okay. Alright, so a Redman Cash. Last time we did this, we had some bad things happen to us, so let's do better today. We seem to be in the middle of the map. Let's split up in teams of 2. And do our best. Okay, we are actually in the top right corner of the map, not the middle of the map. What am I talking about? Hello, friend. That's how I greet friends. Why is this guy like right behind me? What's up with that? I like how this Redman is just standing like right behind me in the drop zone. That's slightly unsettling. There you go. Okay, let's go and kill some Retos. Oh shit. Oh shit, he's right in my face. Serves you right. Really, having people run around with shotguns is absolutely fantastic. Makes me feel so safe. Oh, this is a dead end. Well, that's ironic. Okay, we split up in teams of 3. Hehehe. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh man. I'm about to get whacked here. Yeah, there you go. Oh wow, okay. So much for getting whacked. Sweet. Ranger danger. And then there was a guy camping me right from the corner, and guess what? There is more. There is always more that seems to show up. I think we're really good, only Lixie needs some experience. Unfortunately for Lixie, there is no easy way for her to get some experience without, you know... Oh wow, okay, that kinda solves that problem, I guess. Ah! I didn't think that will penetrate my armor. Wow, okay. I feel pretty, pretty done dirty there. Damn. Oh shit. How dare you. Poor Lixie. She deserved better. She absolutely deserved better. That was a load of BS. Oh, that is life. At least now I know that she doesn't need experience, so... Yeah, so this is why shotguns really, in my opinion, are superior for these type of missions. Let's go and hunt down the last bastard. Friendly reminder, he did have a blunderbuss, so that might spell trouble. That's right, you dingus, get out of here. Well, found it. But yeah, we did get slightly wounded. Let's go and patch ourselves up. And then we go home. Unfortunately, we did do this with a singular death. I don't know if that could have been avoided or not. It's just how things sometimes go, as shitty as it may sound. But yeah, it's a Lochnar. Lochnar are expendable, luckily. So, yay, we did it. Tag it, bag it, and ship it. And we got ourselves a dildo, so... That's alright. Who doesn't like a... doesn't like a dildo? Idiot. They said this weapon is no good for killing, but you just won't listen. Darkling, Cavalier, Professional, the usual gist. Poor Lizzie. Alright, let's go. No, not a peasant, an additional Lochnar. I might actually want to pick up 2 additional Lochnars, so we are running with a team of 8. So we can rotate a bit between Lochnars. Furthermore, I did lose a Slayer armor, so let's see if we can make another Slayer armor. We can actually make 2. Great, let's make 2 Slayer armors. And then there was also the Recruit Dildo option, or a Damsel in Lethal Distress. Ooh. Then we'll take care of that. Okay. Use Mad Scribblings. We gained a Tome of Lightning. Wow, alright. And we gained the Captive Bug-Eye, which I guess we can interrogate. Sweet. And this is the thing that I've been out to get. So yeah, first of all, the Captive Bug-Eye hasn't arrived yet. Right? I don't think it has arrived yet. This might very well be Necropirates, so I'm probably gonna send in my airbus to clear this out. A doomed farm! Now that is a very exciting mission that I actually would like to do, but first things first. First things first. So yeah, I did mention that we actually might be dealing with a Necropirate gang, so let's at least approach this in a sensible manner and not take a bunch of rookies with me. I would like to take a bunch of rookies with me, do not get me wrong, I absolutely would love to take a bunch of rookies with me, I just think that would be a rookie mistake. So yeah, I got a captive bug-eye. Let's interrogate the captive bug-eye. There we go. I don't think I filtered enough, that's why I didn't show up earlier. Then we also have the decrypted data disks. I think that's it though. Nope, collectible cards and Lochner scriptures, and then we have a cutter documentation as well. Yeah, the GNOME is putting a lot of strain on my research capacity. And scares me, I can be honest. Okay. Onwards and upwards. Recruit Damsel has been completed. Troublemaker. Beware of things that lurk in the darkness. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they can't see you. Don't sleepwalk into an unknown place. That is very good advice. Pandemonium, a large city in Africa notorious for frequent dark one assaults. It's unknown what lures the demon-possessed here. The locals have plenty of theories, some crazier than others. From dark artifacts to a natural portal to hell, somewhere beneath the city. Nobody is enthusiastic enough to discover the truth, as anybody who can leave Pandemonium does so at the first opportunity. Evil bottle. As you get up from bed, you trip over an empty bottle and suffer a mild concussion. RIP. Rest in pieces. So we decided to take an entire day off. So where are we at? Well, clearly we're gonna be fighting a bunch of Necropirates, so I'd like to use a bunch of Tommies to compensate. And shotguns would be nice as well. I might actually have some additional people run around with shotguns. But, oh no, is this a pink desert? This might be a pink desert. Oh yeah, I forgot to check for bloodhounds. Crap. Also, we are in a terrible, terrible, terrible position. Yeah, I might actually get bloodhounded. Maybe we just gotta back out. I'm feeling ballsy. I'm feeling absolutely idiotic. Guys, I think we might need to leave. Help, I'm also being bullied. Yeah, I think we might very well need to leave. I think we very well might need to leave. I don't know exactly what the effect is of whatever goop is being spewed at me. think I want to find out either. So my biggest fear right now is bloodhounds. They can actually do a real number on me. Oh no. Oh no. At least it does look like they are affected by these charm attacks. I just don't know the extent that they're affected by, or with, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Let's see. Concussive is 100%. Everything is 100%. Maybe a bunch of grenades will deal with those bastards accordingly. Yeah, I'm starting to think that we actually just need to leave. Starting to think that might actually just be the only reasonable thing to do here. I say that, and I just am mentally committing more and more and more. Oh, okay. I am just more and more committing to this mission. Okay, alright. It's fine, it's fine. We all just want what is best for us. Just haven't figured out what that is. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I'm worried about those dogs. I think those dogs are gonna murder half of the squad. I also think somebody's standing over here and shooting me, but we'll see. Ah, thank God I killed both of them. This Necropirate is probably the only thing that really I fear at the moment. 1 and 2. Yeah, so he actually shot me earlier. I'm pretty damn sure that's the guy that's been shooting me earlier. That's not great. Do I know about Necropirates? I do not know about Necropirates. I'm gonna go for an incendiary grenade. I'm gonna hate myself for using an Never mind. Hate myself thinking that an incendiary grenade was gonna make a difference. Yeah, let's go full Daka Daka for a moment. And let's go full Daka Daka for a moment. Actually. So I'd like to reiterate what I'm currently doing, besides, you know, a very stupid overcommit. Okay, yeah, I know about him. Besides doing a very stupid overcommit, what I'm currently doing is trying to farm as much experience from this mission before I actually will really need to skedaddle. That's why I haven't left yet, because I'm getting damn greedy and I'm gonna have to pay for it. That was a mistake. Ooh, okay. But I love it when I don't get punished. Don't be saying that out loud. But yeah, no, I'm gonna get punished for this. One way or another, I'm gonna get punished for this. The pink deserts. I think that was inside my craft. think that was inside my craft, yeah. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. So one of them is at least bleeding. I'm missing a bloodhound. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this yet, but I'm missing a bloodhound. I at least will need to transport some people inside the craft before, you know, it actually becomes a real problem. Like, Juvelin over here. Alternatively, I can also just say, you screw it. Yeah, shit, I don't know where that guy is. And just keep stimming them. Anyways. I'd rather not think about that. That's where he is. Okay. Just gonna make sure that the pink desert doesn't get to my head. There's the bloodhound that I was looking for. You're still bleeding. I'm actually starting to debate if what I should be doing is just lob a grenade on his face and hope for the best. But then again, I did the same to this guy and nothing is happening at all to him. He's just chilling my grilling. Not doing much useful. Huh. Oh, that's awkward. There we go. So like, I need to find a good balance between how much do I want to kill somebody and how much do I just want to lob out a grenade and just watch them bleed out. For example, I probably should take a sidestep, 33. Play it risky. When I said play it risky, this is exactly what I meant. The exact scenario where the grenade will hit the person in front of me and will freaking fall at their feet and there's nothing I can do against it. And lo and behold, what happens? Exactly that. I can't even defuse the grenade. Alright, well, this mission is a fucking shit show. Well, I don't know what else to say. Hey, we finally hit him. Took you long enough. Oh my god, we hit him 3 times. What type of weird shit is this? Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit worried. Not gonna lie. I don't know. I'm starting to lean more and more heavily towards just cutting my losses at this point and just saying, okay, peace out, bitches. No, seriously, just leaving. Or grenades are notoriously bad today. From the majority of people. There's one person who's being thrown grenades relatively accurate. But basically there's a good chance that a bunch of people are gonna go down and basically die. I want to think about it though. Yeah, and we haven't been very accurate either with our guns. Doesn't help either. I don't know, I feel like a lot that I'm currently saying is like, it's not going too great and we can just leave, which is not a problem. I just kind of wish that we won't literally miss like 95% of all my shots. So that whenever we are actually doing shit, there you go, we're not doomed to eternal oblivion. I hate eternal oblivion. It's too damn long. Why do I even bother? Why do I even bother? Right? Okay, it's fine. There you go. It's a good hit. One more. For good measure. Fantastic. I love measuring good. Okay, so all we gotta do is find the final survivors. I think we've done a pretty good mission for a mission that's practically been doomed to fail. I think most of the survivors are currently inside the craft itself. Imagine if I had brought a training crew with me, we would have just been doomed, period. And they're hiding inside. So I think what we're going to be doing in this particular case is go over here, pick up as much of these items as possible, and just start to accept that us needing to evac is a very realistic scenario here. A very, very realistic scenario, and everything else is just an added bonus. Hey, why don't we grab a advanced medikit and help her up on her feet? There we go. But yeah, I think I'm pushing my luck. I think I've been pushing my luck this entire mission. I think there's definitely a few things that we've successfully dodged, a few problems. But there's also a few other things that absolutely will go south here in a second. Yeah, next up is our shotgun plan, which is gonna absolutely suck balls. I always like how little confidence I have in most of the things that I'm doing. I know that usually I'm just trying to push my luck as much as possible, but I feel like right now I'm just embarking on a suicide mission. Yeah, this is absolutely a suicide mission. Oh, we'll see. They smell you. There you go. You can smell me. Oh man, I just fully like woke him up as well. Just my luck, isn't it? Woke him up fully as well. Alright. I love the advanced medikits. I really do enjoy using them more than the stims. Dap. Oh, wow. Cool. Dap. Then we just gotta, I don't know, duck. There's at least one inside. It might also be a bloodhound. But I don't think so. 2 necropirates. Rip. Right? No? No rip yet. Okay, great. So yeah, 1 necropirate and 2. I think they might very well be the last enemies on the map. So it will be nice if we can deal with them. Then there was 1. And soon he will too be gone. Haha. Okay, let's pick up that shotgun, try it one more time. I do want to play it nice and slow for once. Okay. If we can see him, we can kill him. We cannot see him. Shoot. Okay. We're almost there. Just a bit more. Let's make sure that we don't sacrifice anybody unnecessarily. Wrap it up. That's it. We did it. God, that was awful. I'm happy. I'm very happy with how this mission went. It was absolutely a mission where we should have just pulled out, and I just got stupendously greedy and didn't get whacked for it today. So that's my luck is bound to run out at some point when I really need it, but that's okay. We got 2 Necropirates. I could potentially interrogate, well, 3 even. I could potentially interrogate one of them. That is the plan for now. And we can kick 2 out because I don't need 3. But yeah, that was wasn't a great mission. And then a doomed farm. I'd like to do that during daytime as well. So here's another unfortunate thing about the doomed farm. It's not an easy mission. It is absolutely not an easy mission. So let's get a decent team going. I used to laugh and just shrug off doomed farms as walk in the park, nothing to worry about. Is it hot by any chance? Just temperate, okay. But I think ever since most of the Doom guys, or the runs, or the doomed ones? The dark ones, there you go, the dark ones. Ever since the dark ones got squad sight, I swear to god, this mission is just an absolute nightmare for me. Like, an absolute nightmare. Like, the type of stuff that just makes me cry. I'm talking about big weeps. Big sadness and big weeps. No, I really do feel terrified with the entire squad sight that they have. It's so easy for them to kill you, especially I used to do it during night times, if I remember correctly. I used to do it during night times, but ever since they have squad sights, it feels like suicide. Okay, so here's the thing. There's a good chance that we might just simply need to run out and just leave this mission be. I still need to put shotguns aboard my craft. I keep forgetting to do that, so let's keep that in mind for the near future. I say very confidently, and I'm absolutely going to be forgetting that. Let's also make sure that we actually have some advanced healing kits. And let's also make sure that we have Daka Daka. Metal armor, that's right. Elemental. And remember, you can't go wrong with enough grenades. Oh jeez, that's too many. Yeah, I can't wait for the doomed farm backfire. But we need to do it. We need to do it. It's one of those missions you just gotta crack. The same with Zombados. Just stuff you gotta do, no matter how much you hate it. But yeah, anything with an RPG, we basically need to skedaddle. So yeah, I do need to exit the craft. If I don't do so right now, I might get shot. Looks like we're relatively safe. This is a danger zone. That is a clear danger zone. My fucking god. Case and freaking point. He just went for it. He's just like, yeah! Let's go murder some shit. To which I replied, oh god, we're dying. Not yet. Not yet. So remember how I said earlier that I really pushed my luck? This is payback time. This is when the game is gonna take it all back. Unfortunately. Let's first see if we can actually get some combat shotguns. That's good. So plan 1, or part 1 of our plan, is to establish safety and security, which involves me trying to at least make sure that the building to my side is cleared out. We have some guys walking up with shotguns. I'd like to deal with them. Jesus, Shira, come on. You're not even trying to throw the grenade. Yeah, why can't you be more like a Salt clone? They know how to assault things. Also, I'd like to I'd like to pretend that the armor, the metal armor, has saved me there, but we'll see. It's good. Now, if I ever saw a grenade target, it should be that. Oh my god. If I ever saw a grenade target, it should be that. Guys, I don't care what you do, or how you do it, or why you do it, but I swear to god, you better... Yes, that's what I mean! I don't care how you do it or what you do, as long as you do it, and he did it. Wrong person, but he did it. When are we getting grenade launchers? Once I can actually buy ammo for it, aka Crazy Hannah. That being said though, I did use grenade launchers once and it was a fantastic success. So yeah. Absolutely on my list of things that I absolutely would love to pick up. Don't care how you do it. Don't care why you do it, but I swear to god you better do it. Don't think he has a pitchfork, it should be fine. Thank you, Shira. Even Shira's trying now. Sweet. Okay, so I think we've done a pretty good job. Oh. No, I think we've done a pretty good job over here. Most of these people will get blown up. Then there's this guy, he shouldn't be too dangerous. No, I'd say that was pretty successful. I mean, one of them survived, but brrr, absolutely beautiful. Oh look! There's more. Eh, close enough. Alright, once more. Yeah, perfect. Okay. With all that said and done, we'll probably have to wait until the next turn. And this is probably also the moment where I can really start moving some people out. Neat. Very, very neat. You know, the grenades have actually been quite reliably successful. I know it's a weird way of putting it, but basically if the first grenade doesn't kill it, usually when I have a second grenade nearby, it kills the person. Yeah. You know, it's the good old double tap. We're actually double tapping. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work, but at least he'll be bleeding, and he's using a shotgun, so he should not be able to snipe me from afar. Hey, look, apples. Apples, apples, apples. Sweet, sweet apples. Now that might be a bit of a problem. I guess he's on my to-do list of things to blow up. Let's keep that in mind. Double tap. I'm telling you, the double tap is doing wonders here. I don't like that I am not spawning the guy with the light cannon at the moment. Oh shit, well that might explain why. Nothing like a shotgun right in the back. Okay, so far so good I'd say. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, let's stay safe, let's stay vigilant, and above all else, let's keep a cool head. Bingo, he has a UAC minigun. I think we can officially start pushing forward. So 2 enemies, that guy, and he hopefully will get blown up here. Hey, he did. Right, let's keep the ball rolling. As much as possible, at least. I'm a bit worried that I might actually suffer from having a disadvantage height advantage, so they might crawl up here and then just shoot over the hedge right in my face. There's a guy down here at least. And we heard at least one door open, so there's at least 2 of them. I really would like to keep a salt clone in the back to kind of do a little bit of recon, but there's not a lot to see apparently. And this place really does suck to camp out in. I really am playing with fire here, but I want to close the distance ASAP. But that's the plan. Yeah, I really don't like this place because there's too many damn windows. Yeah. Yeah, so I think there's 1 or 2 enemies and we're just failing to spot them at the moment. I wonder if the guy that was walking in the apple orchard, if he decided to walk through a bunch of doors. And that's the doors that I kept hearing open and close. I think there might be some merit to that theory. That's the guy. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of sprinting, which is not that great for my energy, but we'll see how this plays out. So we're gonna have to stand on the corner, unfortunately, which is kind of dangerous. Where did he go? I think he might actually be hiding in the orchard. No. No, he isn't. Does this thing, by the way, have snap? It might have. Okay, Shara will be fine. Or maybe he won't be fine. We'll see. Oh, I just now realized there is no ammo in my gun. That's awkward. That is very, very awkward. This is the only way that I can stay safe. It's not great, but hey, it will do. It will do for now. I don't know how long my assault clone has been standing on the roof. Let's get her down. Hmm. Well, hello. There we go. We're not done yet. Oh no. I was really hoping that that was the last enemy on the map. So it's the fucking guy with the pitchfork. Oh. Ooh, okay, I was almost worried that we were in trouble. Alright, we've done it. We've killed everybody. We've taken what we wanted and we got like 100 apples. The Archon Corps is 11, 129 apples even. Sweet. Some heavy shotguns, some combat shotguns, some UAC rifles and UAC chain guns. And obviously a light cannon. No RPGs, which I guess is a good and a bad thing. I would have liked to grab some RPGs, but hey. This was a relatively good mission. Weirdly enough. Really weirdly enough. Now I'm actually kind of scared. Why did the mission go so well? Get over here. Ah, welcome aboard, Navon Luf Sangai Tuxbayar. Okay, I gotta fix this. There, Navikang. Navikang? Sounds awful. Nevs. Easy. Can't deal with those names. I really just can't deal with them. No offense, I'm sure they're great names. I just cannot pronounce them. Saved my life. Damn you, Turians. Alright, down the humans go. Let's quickly cap them. Back in the baguette. You know the drill. They rob you of money, you rob them of names. It's a fair trade. I fucked up. I fucked up. There we go. If that had been a reaction fire, I would have been in serious trouble. I spy with my little eye. Prisoners. I don't know how many enemies exactly we're dealing with, unfortunately. But I do know this. Prepare to be boarded. Well, it looks like we're gonna be dealing with 4 enemies, so yeah. Savvy Girl, a Drifter. I can probably just brain melt the Drifter real quick. Maybe a bit too quick. But yeah, I can probably just brain melt the Drifter. Savvy Girl might be a bit of a problem. She might also be a bit of a problem. I'm gonna try something. I'm pretty sure this doesn't work. Yeah. That was a nice try though, but yeah. I'm worried about that Savvy Girl. That's on me. I knew this was reaction fire. I thought sidestepping we would have been fine, but yeah, that's on me. That's absolutely on me. Don't know why I was thinking that. I feel very stupid. Yeah, I do feel very stupid. Oh, I can't actually whack her. Oh, I swear to God, sometimes this game drives me absolutely mental. Sometimes this game drives me absolutely mental. Yeah, sometimes. Like, so many enemies have attacked me through windows. They bite me, they stab me. And now I have an opportunity to rot somebody through a window, and it's like, nope, you're hitting the window, you moron. Should just kill the guy, to be fair, but... yeah. Yeah. There we go. We're done. Bag in and bag it. Not too bad though, not too bad. We could have lost somebody, we could have lost like 2 people. Yeah, kick out the sharp guy, the savvy girls, and the drifter. It's still 54k, which is the whole reason why I attempted the caps in the first place, so I'm not complaining. And hey, we finished the witch cave and never got to get ourselves an additional brainer. Embarrassing. Now that we have the witch cave, we can finally start doing our little bit of voodoo. So where do we begin? Where do I begin? Bonze! I think Bonze is a... No idea actually who Bonze is. Let's check it out. Who is a Bonze? Ooh. Let's also take a peek at transformations real quick. Okay, that was really painful actually, crap. Basic gun training, anybody? No? No? Okay. That's alright. 29 voodoo power on a damsel. Do we have 29 voodoo power on a damsel? Let's check it out. Sort by voodoo power. No, don't worry. Yeah, 29, but also 27. Yikes. It's Rachel as well. Really, Rachel? Hold up. That doesn't sound right. "27 on Bulbatar." That's a revolutionary target. I think they're a revolutionary as well already. I know that Rachel is a revolutionary. Yeah, if only they could chug it. Otherwise, oof. Wow, Nev is 32. I thought she was 67. Oh well. And we have some good targets down here, but I was looking for Banzai, who's actually a peasant. I don't think she has gone on any missions yet. No, she has. She absolutely... No, she hasn't. One mission. One whole mission. Ah, Shadow Tech. Some of the crafts we can buy from the Locknard contain mysterious equipment slots marked as STDs. I mean STCs. It is impossible to tell what kind of systems or weapons can be mounted there, since they're unlike any tech we've ever seen, or they're unlike any tech we've ever seen. Their name is known only in fearful whispers. Shadow Tech. Time to chase the shadow. Next up, Gnomes. So, Lyrium Economy we're working on, Pimpcraft, Alchemy. Anything else? Collectible cards, decrypted data discs, and gun almanacs. I guess a Bejeweled Cup might also be quite nice. And obviously a troublemaker. I'm I'm slacking a bit with those interrogations. We'll bump Pimpcraft down to 2, but 1 person on the Gun Almanac and the Cryptid Data Discs. Pimpcraft actually down to 1, actually to 0. There you go, done. The Gun Almanac, the Bullpup Carbine. This design allows for easier handling in auto and snap modes, but decreases long-range accuracy. Use the ambiguous RCF carbine clips, but the magazines have a tendency to fall off if not carefully secured. Slow reload, less one-handed penalty. Pretty cool gun. The Gnome, Gnome Tome 5, this work of fiction talks about the type of gnome who travels around the world looking for some rare book. She's a complete bookworm. You can talk her into practically anything if any books are involved. Because of that, she naturally gets somehow laid a lot with bookish type men. Especially those who can also support handsome faces and fabulous muscles. The Gnome Scholar is tireless in her chase for this legendary book though, and never stays long in one place. She doesn't find it before the story ends. Foreshadowing, right? And then we can also potentially do the Cinderella project and contact the museum. Captive Bug-Eye. I have little idea why someone would want to go to the trouble of capturing and enslaving Bug-Eyes. They're almost as useless as a workforce and too smart for their own good. The Bug-Eyes themselves say that they were used as guinea pigs for drug-related experiments, but who'd believe them? Maybe the Mutant Alliance will be interested in accepting these good-for-nothings. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Oh no. Nunity, the dominant wing of the Mutant Alliance. Their political program is manifold and often internally conflicted, but the gist of it is quite simple. The mutants make up the bulk of the population, while the high government positions are occupied by the pure bloods. Nunity wants them to officially share the power with mutants. Unlike more radical factions, it doesn't want a complete social upheaval, which makes it popular with some pure bloods. I don't care. We don't care about the Mutant Alliance, what they're up to. Oh, okay. Animatrons, status, interstellar nuance. Animatrons are sneaky AIs from space. They constantly travel the galaxy, trading, foraging, and sometimes hunting. The Empire considers them a nuance, but their homeland is a part of it, therefore they are tolerated. Animatrons can integrate with any machine equipped with optical processors, but they prefer humanoid forms. They are powered by a Hilarium derivative called Alenium, a diverse bunch. Some animatrons promote peace and love in the galaxy, some are more interested in exterminating all protein-based life forms, so we better not trust them. If we happen to run into them and scrap a few, nobody will care. I agree. Neither would I. Scout going about its daily... Hey, it's a scout! We can actually shoot down a scout if we can catch up to it, right? No, never mind, it's gone. It's gone, Jim. Hey, I remember HC grenades. But more importantly, shotguns. I was supposed to reconfigure my shotguns ages ago. So the idea behind it is either we use the military shotgun or the police shotgun. I think the police shotgun also has a range advantage, right? A 15 and 9? Yeah. Slightly. What about the auto shotgun? Ah, the combat shotgun. Also play around with the combat shotgun. I don't think we have access to the auto shotgun anytime soon. Real quick, the auto shotgun, right? What was the damn thing called again? The one particular shotgun that I absolutely adore. I think it's a prize, by the way. Wait. No, not the ogre. Assault shotguns, that's the one. Not the trench gun, not the ogre. The street sweeper's cool though, but I was talking about the assault shotgun. I, for some weird reason, absolutely adore it. But yeah, getting this is gonna be... Ah, all we need is the suppressed pistol. Easy. So for me, I find the assault shotgun low damage output, but a fantastic weapon for training. It also comes with stun rounds, so it also allows you to stun very weak targets. So whereas a regular shotgun will be able to shoot enemies with a single stun pellet, the rubber pellets. The autogun can actually do a burst of 3, which is very handy to overwhelm enemies. Weak enemies, that is. Because the damage output is not that high. Hilarium economy. The use of Hilarium is absolutely central to Earth's economy, and its sole source is the Trader's Guild. Anyone who can afford the prices uses standardized Hilarium reactors from huge to small for both flight and energy generation. Hilarium is digged up by the guild's subpar soul mine on asteroids and planets, some of them in our solar systems, but most in their neighboring ones. Historically marsh, but these deposits have all but ran out. Yearly excavation goes into many millions and is fraught with danger. Aliens from different parts of the Stellar Empire come over many light years to steal Hilarium. Dun dun dun. And now we can put people on Pimpcraft. The Spectral. City of Light, City of Gates. Not the worst place to live if you get used to the daily risk of death, as well as the shrill whistles of engines and the constant cannon fire. Plus, you can get yourself a clockwork butler who will clean up your path, do your shopping and drag you home drunk from the pub. And just make sure that he brings you home and not into some hell portal or into the crosshairs of a gun turret. It's actually quite beautiful here. Brass plating, spinning cogs, peculiar mechanisms. It resembles more of a musical box than a city, especially when nothing is crawling out of the portals and you pay no mind to the slum dwellers who are forced to turn the gears. Ah, beautiful. Welcome aboard Locknars. It took me a while to realize who the hell I had hired, but yeah, Locknars. Let's start with some gun training, shall we? Alright. Wow, okay, they are really quick. Alright, so they are gonna be surveying Europe. All I gotta do is kinda trail them until they land. Hide out on fire! Oh no! Shit, that was quick! That was quick? Alright. Do I engage? Alright, so it's clearly gonna be in Iceland. I'm gonna drop the secondary battery pack. We are gonna be switching most likely to a... You know what? This might actually be a decent setup. Let's get one more gal in here if we can. I would have liked a high-ranking gal, but they're still quite wounded. Ah, Well-Endowed Riot, welcome back. It's been a while since we've seen Well-Endowed Riot. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to use warrior armor rather than regular armor. And maybe actually Night Ops. Night Ops does sound pretty good. And yeah, it will also take some Dura. I really should buy more Dura suits, I really should. I keep rotating the Dura suits, which kinda indicates that I probably should have more of them. Okay, this is gonna be a fun mission, guys, don't worry about it. We're gonna get some caps, we're gonna do some killing. We're not gonna walk around in a bikini, don't even think about it. But yeah, Dura suits. Alright, this is gonna be our crew. What about equipment? Voodoo, voodoo, voodoo. Dome of Lightning. What about regular voodoo? Yeah, oh well. Anyways, let's get down to business. It will take us 4 hours to get there. I think we're gonna be able to reach that in time. I think they tend to disappear after between 5 to 6 hours. So yeah, 4 hours in this case does work wonders. Alright, so yeah, I would like to treat this as a not a trainings mission, sorry, as a cappings mission, but let's not make that our primary goal. Our primary goal should be survival. I just now realized that we don't have our favorite electric lassos with us. Makes me kinda sad, but what you gonna do? Alright, round out riot. Cattle broth. Spiky SMG. Lots of heals. Sorry, lots of stims. And Shira. Shira's in a bit of an awkward position. Probably gonna hang in the back lines trying to shoot enemies. But how? So I think foremost we're gonna be using grenades, and secondarily we're probably gonna be using the gun. I think that's how I'm gonna play this. I want to avoid killing them if I can, but you never know. Just like that, our friends are waiting to ambush me. So freaking predictable. Absolutely predictable. Eventually we'll succeed our grenade throw, I'm sure of it. This is the one thing that I don't like when necroplanes tend to show up. Or necroplane parts tend to show up. Enemies like to hide in them and they have such a good chance to ambush you straight off the bat. Okay, let's see how that plays out. So that's a different guy. I don't know what happened to the guys up top. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that it might be better off just using grenades against these guys. Shotguns absolutely are not gonna cut it. Or just regular ammo. Non-grenade ammo, but that works like a charm. Yeah, I don't know where the other guys went, but we'll find them eventually. Might be in here. Sweet sound of victory. Friendly reminder that I'm wanting to cap these guys because it just makes good money. Or at least the researchers. I want to cap the researchers because it makes good money. did hit him, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm also still looking towards spreading out the experience ever so slightly. There you go. Okay, so a researcher... No, don't kill. I need them. Okay, so a researcher has actually bled out. I'm not there, she's bleeding out. Okay. I was gonna say I'm not entirely certain where, but I figured it out. We cap her. Sweet. Very, very sweet. And then maybe a few additional flares. I'm actually very happy I'm using flares. I think when we unlocked flares, I was like, I know I'm gonna be using them once and I'll never touch them again, because I'll complain about, I don't know, flares being flares. But no, it's actually looking way better than I expected. It is looking way better than expected. You're bleeding for 3, that's actually relatively high. Oh shoot. You're also dying. Don't worry, the coolness will wear off and I'll make a fool out of myself again. Then I'll be tactful. Which is one step away from tactful. Never actually there. Okay, let's make sure that these guys do not die from overstun. Oh. Well, hello. Don't mind if I do. Whack. Whack. Whackity whackity whack. These people are going to die from overstun. Can practically spot it already. Okay. By the way, Alejandro is the only one without any experience, unfortunately. Whoa. Damn, look at her not go down. Problem solved. Yeah, so I'm not gonna take on the Osiris security guard just yet. Let's be quick about this. Yeah? Let's be quick about this. Oh, snap. I actually thought it would have been the last one on the map. This is a really bad sign for me. Let's keep exploring. This is a really bad sign for me. This is the shit is gonna hit the fan moment. Alright game, feel free to tell me where the last enemy is, and we can all go home happily ever after. There he is, yeah, so... Done! Ah, very excited. 3 enemies died, which... 1, 2... 1, 2... I can't remember who the third one is that died. I think somebody might have died from overstun. When I tossed out the grenade, those 2 died. Sure, whatever. Good mission. That's all that matters, right? It's been a good mission. We got what we wanted. We got 2 assigned security guards, 4 researchers, a medic, and an engineer. Bam. Yeah, that's very, very satisfying. Unfortunately, our prison is full. We're gonna be solving this near the end of the month. Also, apparently my storage area is full as well. Color me surprised. We'll kick out some Blasta steel for now. And maybe some more rocks. No more room in prison. So yeah, we'll kick out the researchers. 7 researchers. That is 183k. And then we're gonna enslave those siren security guards. Ta-da! I just realized that this integrated devices I just threw out. Let's keep them in mind for the near future. I think an integrated device is worth a lot more compared to siren security guard or even an academy medic or a guild hostess. I really would like a guild hostess to be pimped out. And that's, I guess, what we're gonna do. I was gonna say, but I guess we're not gonna do it. But no, we are actually gonna do it. The reason why we're gonna pimp it out is because we're researching the pimpage at the moment. If I wasn't researching pimping, I might have changed my mind. Other documentation, a general purpose vessel used by the academicians and traders for more demanding missions. It can hold up a crew of somewhere between 7 to 9, always including an engineer. They're mostly harmless. Mostly. Bum 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 bum. Love the music. The cryptid data disk, the shrine ship. Aptly named, the shrine ship is the primary vessel of the church, and it is sometimes commanded by a reverend or even a cardinal. It can hold a crew as small as 11 or as big as 31, armed with laser weapons and flamethrowers. It has an armor of 10, shield of 200 and a maximum DPM of 172. Alright, bye bye ammo. See you guys in an hour when we finally shoot it down, right? Okay, well that's actually terrible. Yeah, we have a Boogeyman swarm to clear out. That's gonna be fun. Didn't actually expect us to shoot it down. Gonna be in the mountains, that's the part that I don't like. Yeah, it's gonna be a Shadow Lantern. I absolutely would love to get my hands on a Shadow Lantern. Not entirely certain if we have the crew to do so. Well, we can try. I'm gonna sideline Alejandra, or sorry, yeah, Alejandra and Numsrai, and I'm gonna be taking the cat girls with me. We're gonna be using this team to go and kick ass. The only thing I'm afraid of is because it's in the mountains region, it might actually be cold terrain. Which means that camel paint will absolutely freeze me to death. And I have nothing for my catgirls to wear, so maybe we're not going to be using catgirls. Bit unfortunate. Up, back to the old grind. Okay, we're not gonna go for any caps, we're just gonna go for pure kills. Let's kill or be killed. I'm actually thinking if I just want to turn this into a pure ranged fight. So we get rid of the shotguns. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, it's cool terrain. I'm so glad that I got rid of my cat girls. So, I guess flares are my best option here. Oh, never mind. That was very helpful. But yeah, let's take it slow and steady. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. So yeah, it is kinda extreme cold, which is something else I need to be terrified of. I can already see that we're taking cold damage. Oh my god, hi. Well, at least these guys are close by, so that does help me a tiny bit. But they will absolutely try to demolish me as much as possible. What's that on the ground on the left? I have no idea. Wait, that might actually be the Shadow Lantern. Right down here. We can just grab it and leg it if I wanted to. Ha! That's funny if you think about it. Maybe I should have just taken a step forward. Oh yeah, right, these bastards do have nighttime camo. And also they make it very hard for me to hit them apparently. There you go. So yeah, we might actually be in for a really bad time. Oh come on, really? Weird thingy, there you go. Well, shit, this is gonna suck. Okay, well that wasn't my favorite turn in the world. That's one, that is two, holy shit there's a third one. That could have gone a lot worse, yeah. I think I actually got quite lucky. But we're not quite there yet, unfortunately. Oh wow, he survived that. She'll not give away the easy kills here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah shit. Don't have any additional grenades to throw. There we go. I can probably kill those two, ironically. Ah, okay, he's the problem that we need to deal with. Oh, really? Ah, shit. It turns out I don't have that many grenades available, apparently. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. We'll see how it plays out. I know there's 3 over there. So there's one down here, there's one... Oh wow, okay, yeah, he's still in my face. Okay, I do have flares. So I think it's about damn time that I actually start using them. And there you have it. Just like that, we see 3 of them even. The power of flare compels you to die. No, but seriously, pretty decent. And then we can lob out a flare down here. Somebody was shooting me from this direction, so there you go. That's the guy. No, that's not the guy. Somebody else was shooting me. Speaking about that, what happened to the guy that actually tried to murder my face off? Huh. That's the guy by the who tried to kill me. I thought it was somebody who was doing some close quarter combat near my face. I guess I'm wrong about that. Oh well. Yeah. He was the one that charmed me. Okay, we're almost done here. Just a few more kills to go. Everybody has unfortunately acted, which means that we gotta wait for the next turn. But yeah, 3 enemies. One in the back, one over there, and one over there. The guy with the bow is probably the one that has to die, most likely. That's 5 enemies. Yeah, I was looking for the guy. Their nighttime camo really does make this a lot more difficult than it needs to be. Unfortunately. Ah, alright. 30 to shoot, 30 to shoot. We can do that. Oh, hi! I mean, I can go for this guy, or I can go for him. Choices, choices. Let's first deal with him. Done. Deal with him. Done. Hey! Progress, 1 bullet at a time. Bingo. It feels really good when you kill some of them, because you know that they're an absolute pain to deal with. So for every single one that you kill, you know there's just less garbage you gotta deal with. But yeah, that's one. Uh-oh. Neato. So I think there's like 3 of them left. Maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. Should have gone full auto, just as a side note. Yeah, it's especially the ones that have actual weapons that are very dangerous. Melee weapons. I mean, yeah, sure, guys with a bow as well, but especially the melee weapons, if they sneak up behind you, you're just gonna be in a world of pain. At least that's what I'd like to believe. Oh god, where's the last one? Ah. Oh, there's 2! There we go. Anybody needs experience? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, Sheriff, finish it. With that, we are done. We've killed 30 of them, and we got ourselves a Shadow Lamp. Sweet. It's always really nice when you finally pick up that Shadow Lamp, because it allows you to start heading towards demonic sacrifices. Once you know, you got Captain's Log too. Any day now. Just gotta keep poking the gnome, right? We'll kick out the Boogeyman corpses as much as I would like to get their skulls. I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon, but we'll keep one just for research purposes. Look at those stats. Sweet. Trigger happy, shell shocked, hitman, soft target, psycho, and Lady Luck. Never underestimate the power of Lady Luck. Now this I do believe is a training mission. Why don't I ever speed up? If we have a boogeyman and we know it's gonna last an hour, why don't I just speed it up? Slave mates, you've been contacted by the Black Mark slavers offering a selection of merchandise. Their honeyed words sickens you, but you have too many troubles already to fight them. And the mates look really sweet and innocent. It's better if it was you who buys them than someone else, right? Yes, now get to work. Rax whip. Anyways, we have some peasants who are gonna be joining us for this lovely mission. Show Li Shai, the free soldier, is gonna help us out as well, together with yeah, together with Ramona Escalante. Really? Okay. I'm gonna go and buy some Durasuits. I keep saying I should really buy some Durasuits, but oh shit, we gotta make them, right? I keep saying we should make some Durasuits and then I don't do so? Hold up. Oh, fuck me sideways. Okay, no Durasuits for us. Fun. Absolutely fun. Well, we'll keep rotating it. That's not a problem. Not the end of the world, as they say. Okay, Durasuit away. So that's 4 Durasuits, and then we have a Rundon Hunter, so 2 more Durasuits and we're good. One could argue I can also take a tech vest. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll take a Durasuit and a tech vest. Okay, let's get going. So this is a plain and simple trainings mission, and let's treat it as such. Got some additional slaves. And obviously we're going to be running around with the UAC carbine. It's been a while since we've really had a training setup, but we'll make it work. And let's not forget to get some flares. There we go. And then we'll go and kick some ass. Yeah, it's cold winter terrain. Too bad that it's hilly. That might be a bit problematic. So most likely it's just one enemy. Alright, let's see if we can find them at least. There he is, and he died. 2 people got experience. Well, at least 2 people got experience, right? And nobody died. Miss Lost. That's a great name, by the way. Miss Lost. Absolutely fantastic. Miss. Hit. Oh shit, they actually breached. Wow, alright. Everybody, battle stations. It is time to fight off a imminent invasion. Luckily, we are very well prepared for it in our white dress, nudist outfit. Surely it's not the government here to exact revengeance upon me. So I'm sure we're gonna be fine. Just fine. Ah, shit. At least I have a good item stash of a good weapon stash available. Commando rifle really is a last resort weapon. But we're absolutely going to be using it. Oh yeah, I'm not afraid about it being underpowered at the moment. Look at this. Look at all the auto guns that are being pulled out. Then obviously we also have some Tommies that we could utilize. Shotguns. Jesus, I'm pulling out all the stops apparently. Okay, let's boogie. The fuck are dark troopers? Never seen those dingai before. Never seen those idiots before. This is gonna be fun. Why does it feel like these are just government troops in the skies? Government enforcers. Well, well, well. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Alright everybody, it's time for us to get serious, really. Get to your battle stations right the hell now. Why is the government here? Did you not hear? The government just doesn't like us. At some point in the game, the government is more likely to attack you until you research family ties. We're kinda at that point. Where the governments are willing to make a point about beating my ass. For shits and giggles. I'm kinda scared. Okay, yeah, this is absolutely not gonna work. At least most of them have their backs turned towards me, so I'm quite grateful for that. I'm very grateful for that. So I am slightly concerned by the lack of melee troops available to me. But I should not let that deter me any further. Why does everything look melted in this mode? Was it a bad AI upscale? No. So this actually isn't really related to the mod. I currently am running a filter, a display filter myself, which is under videos, which modifies how it is rendered so it's not fully pixelated. This one kind of makes things blend together. It's a personal preference of mine. But you can also just run it with the original graphics. I don't know, grown fond of this. Why can't we go up? Ah, I see, Isabel Lizard Height. Get out of here. Let's see. I mean, we do have... Yes, I hate pixels. No, that's not the reason why. I think I've played the XCOM files with pixelated version, didn't I? Without the display filter. Can't remember, it's been so long ago. Sometimes I forget how much time I've poured into well, not X-piratez, the original XCOM altogether. Kinda scares me. Okay, let's get these people in position as well. There's lots of people to kind of move around, so this is gonna take a while, but I'm sure it will be worth it in the end. Let's also make sure that we have some people stationed up top. Because it'd be very awkward if I lost control of the ventilation systems. Ah, jeez. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great either. Why can we not go up? Ah, damn fools. I don't think I'll be using my Locknars. I mean, I could be using my Locknars, but I feel like they're mostly just gonna be blocking me. Yeah, I feel like they're mostly just gonna be blocking me. Okay, it's very important that I make sure that everybody is positioned adequately. Since we have such a large group of people, and I'm pretty sure half the government enforcers can actually kill a good chunk of my people if I'm not careful. Right. Yeah, see? I completely forgot about this little connected area. This is why it's so important that I need to remember what I'm doing. I don't even know if we can kill Dark Troopers or, yeah, Dark Troopers using our regular guns. Up. Go up here. Like, if a shotgun can't kill them, I should probably be very, very concerned. Probably be very, very concerned. Okay, I think most of the people have been moved into position. I'm just quickly rotating through everyone to make sure that I didn't forget anybody, because usually I tend to forget people. But it's looking mighty fine for now. I think we have like 80 people to get through. I did forget some people. Ignore the Locknars. Okay. I think that was everybody. I think that was everybody. Cool. Let's get down to business. What the fuck was that? Jim. Oh no, Jim. Hehehe. Hehehe. Huh? What the fuck just happened? Did somebody pick up my spell tome book? Oh my god, it's Jim. Knew it. Do not shoot Jim. Whatever you do, do not shoot Jim. I mean, actually do shoot Jim, please. Also, he has a really cool spell book. Jim's on my side, right? Yes. Yes, he is. I hope. I mean, it's Jim. It's really just 50-50 in my opinion, but yeah, he should be on my side. He just wants to protect his waifus, right? Right, Dark Star Troopers. We had explosives, this probably would have been a bit easier, but that's alright. Yeah, I like how I'm struggling to actually shoot those people all the way in the back. Okay, I tried. Right. As long as they're not trying to push through this area, that should be fine. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do something that's silly. Yep, we're good. Banzai Shinichiro. The person with the best voodoo, by the way. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's a full-blown attack, fortunately for me. One thing I am particularly disappointed about on the other hand is that I can't really take shots at the Dark Trooper because Jim is, well, jimming things up. Okay, so we see 5 enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, very, very simple, very straightforward. I don't know how many enemies we're dealing with. Don't want to find out either. We're gonna have like a -1000 score after this. Alright, let's keep the ball rolling, I suppose. Oh, hi, worker. And then tantalizing drop can take point here. I'm not really planning on capping people, so we'll just slice them to death. And let's make sure that they don't get any funny ideas about grenades and the likes, so yeah. Trying to play it safe to an extent, but we'll see how much of an extent that actually entails. Okay, let's move on to the next turn and see how that's gonna play out. I am slightly disappointed nobody's blocking this particular entrance, but it will be fine. Rip Jim. Rip Jim. Rip Jim. I believe that was the end of Jim, guys. No, he's just angry now. And hostile. Uh-oh. He's gone berserk. Absolutely berserk. Jim is caught in the crossfire. I'm actually slightly worried now, because that might actually imply that Jim can go and murder our faces off if he so desires. Okay, I'm not having a good time trying to hit enemies. That leaves me mostly concerned for my own life. There we go, that's more like it. Can I do that again? I could do that again. Let's go. Okay, no, so much for that. Could do it again. Alright. We're gonna have so many people swarm the base as well. If I can't actually kill them, and it's starting to look like I can't actually kill them. I can't believe I'm struggling. I feel like I shouldn't be struggling in this particular case. Look at that, look at them trying to push through. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna get demolished here. Okay, so we got lucky that only one of those things actually hit me. I know that I'm taking risks here, but seriously, these guys need to die, and they're not really dying. There we go. I think this one actually uses the blast steel, yeah. Probably one of the more powerful weapons in my arsenal at the moment. But yeah, it's working great. At least we're cutting down this little invasion force quite easily. Let's see how long that will last, though. Trying to find people with healing gear. Of course, these guys have advanced medikits. Okay, well, I mean, if you guys have the advanced medikits, just have to make the best out of it, right? I'll heal you next turn if we don't get absolutely killed. Alright, Anarissa. At this point I realize what is happening. Shit. How did it take me so long to realize that that guy can actually easily flank me and kill me? Oh no. How did I miss the obvious? Hmm. Do I have anybody? My options are pretty shitty. Not too happy with that. Okay. Bleeding for 2. You'll be fine. Just hang in there. Or you won't be fine. We'll see. Yeah, that was... I don't know, I figured that was gonna go better than I should have suspected it will go. Two enemies? Oh shit, 2 enemies, yeah. I'm absolutely blind there. How did I miss the second enemy? Okay, well, I think this is good enough as is. I am actually really scared for Anarissa. Anarissa is in such a shitty spot at the moment. It might actually be her undoing. Man. Yeah, I don't know how I ended up not realizing that those guys can easily kill me. Oh, that is bad. That is really bad. I actually think we're gonna lose her. Yeah, I have nobody nearby who can quickly do a rapid heal. So yeah, I think she's gonna die from overstun. That is my assumption on what's gonna happen here. I think she's gonna die from overstun. It's funny, because I could have saved her if I had done my actions just a little bit different. It is what it is. Okay, let's go. I think Jim died. No? Jim is very much alive. Jim is very much alive, and I don't like it. I like how he just goes right after me. I guess he sided with the enemy in that particular case. Yeah, so what's happening over here is not that great. I don't know anything about Jim. All I can assume about Jim is that whatever he's currently doing is just something I cannot stop. Funny, isn't it? Oh my god, Jim. Jim! Why are you doing this to me, Jim? Okay. So, Yeah, I think I need to accept that Jim is just gonna absolutely demolish me. I'm pretty sure he's quite resilient to these type of attacks as well, which makes it even more awkward. But yeah, having to fight both Jim and these guys is actually really problematic. Don't think I can. Piercing is 10%. Yeah, I would assume that this piercing is practically 0. Or 10% or whatever the hell you want to call it. And that basically I have to rely on different means of trying to murder him. Unfortunately for me, I don't really know of different means of murdering him. Maybe some voodoo or something, but I don't have that. Oh, shoot. Yeah, just shoot until he's dead. The problem is, who's going to die first, me or him? That's the problem that I'm having. Who's going to die first? Oh, come on, what do you mean that hit me? I like how the game just has it out for me now. No mercy anymore. All bets are off. All bets are off. Yeah, maybe that's just what he needs. A little bit of persuasion and convincing that we are the good guys. Yeah. Ah, fuck me. Ah, fuck me. I'm being overrun over here. He doesn't kill them outright, yeah. Guess that is the silver lining. I won't lie about that. That is okay-ish. Yeah. Remonta was almost a gonzo. Let's see if we can pick up this gun at least, then take a step back, hope for the best. So many enemies, by the way, that are trying to burst through my base. Only Jim wasn't here. If only Jim was not here, my life will be a lot better. I'm actually debating if I should just... Yeah, let's do it. I'm not happy. I am not happy. The shotgun does seem to work against these guys, luckily. Okay. Yeah. Don't know how to kill Jim. Or don't know if I can actually down him this turn. I should put it like that. I'm not sure if I can down the guy. Like, it just feels that every single bullet I throw at him is absolutely meaningless. And that's an awful feeling to have. Let's be fair. Maybe I have too many people stationed in the sewers. Yeah, maybe I just have too many people stationed in the sewer. Sorry, the ventilation. I'm not sure why I just called it the sewer. The more I'm trying to come up with a strategy to deal with Jim, the less of an idea I get. Well, here's the thing. I guess we're just gonna go berserk on the guy. Oh right, yes. Maybe. Let's make sure that maybe we don't get punched while trying to defend ourselves. Anybody else who can perhaps do some action? Maybe the cat's natural dodge will eat up some of his stamina, but I doubt it. I think this is our entire turn. Not the best type of turns, but I guess it also could have been worse, a lot worse. Yeah, we'll see. I'm feeling incredibly concerned about this. I thought we were gonna be fine based on some of the weapons we were rocking, but that confidence has now evaporated. I'm also thinking if I need to deploy my cat girls. I'm using them currently in a defensive role, and what I mean is maybe I gotta shift them into an offensive role. Yeah, we'll see. Fuck. Oh snap! It's okay. Alright. So Jim spent most of his time, I don't know, just doing things. As long as you guys don't do friendly fire, we're gonna be fine. So for now we seem to be in a position that I can enjoy. Eh. Don't worry, it was all part of my plan. Oh no. Oh man. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, terrible. So terrible. Like, the worst part of all is, I know that I am absolutely gonna be killing my own people here. With all the spray and praying I'm gonna need to do. So let's instead use this weapon for now. It is accurate and it does do a decent amount of damage, but it's just gonna be so fucking meaningless. Guys, I wanna go home. I really would like to go home now. Ah, Jim's been neutralized. Yes. Yes. Alright. It's a big win for us. Time to start winning now. I don't know where the other things here went. So that means that first of all we need to heal. Unfortunately, the only person that really knows how to heal... Yeah, no, I don't know where the hell they are. Loknars. I call upon my mythical Loknars. I need your help. Yeah, Salt Clan 2 works as well. Nope, doesn't work. Alright, come on. Bingo. Okay. So first of all, heal. Tap. This will do for now. And we have 2 enemies. Shit. Well, that last step was all we needed. Oh, by the way, this is where my mystical Loknars are. Well, well, well. Color me surprised. Okay, with one remaining, I think we're good. Keep in mind that there were like 4 people over here. They kind of disappeared. Alright, that's the witch cave. Neat. And that is incredibly unfortunate. That is incredibly unfortunate. No, 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 no. Um, Damn it. Oh my god, this is just... Okay. We have a actual problem. We have an actual problem. Oh yeah, great. The governments are the best. Don't know how I can live without them. Elite soldier as well, by the way. And Arissa, you need to take one for the team, I'm telling you. I'm attacking the wrong one, shit! Oh my god, we survived that. Up. Ah. Oh. Okay, the RPG's been neutralized. That's the big win here. That's the big win. The RPG's been neutralized. Okay. I actually didn't expect them to show up with an RPG. Well, after I saw no RPG in the initial batch, I just didn't expect them to show up with one. Yeah, I got some researchable guns. It's fantastic because our brainers were very bored. So they won't be bored now. Yeah. Okay, so 5 enemies, 3 over here, 4. Where's number 5, by the way? Ah, here, right. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go. Oh, so many slaves died. So many slaves died. Okay, let's get down to business. This business is gonna be nasty. Yeah, okay, I prefer to use accurate people for this. There you go. At least the commando rifle really has been pulling through this mission. Damn! Oh shit! Yeah, it's alright if she dies, there was little I could do about it at that point. Snap, 2 government elite soldiers. No! I fucked up! Damn it! Arrgh. Can't believe I fucked up. Didn't pay attention there to my time units. Will be more. Yeah, it will be like a gym experience all over again. I think I'm fine without that. I think I'm absolutely fine without having another gym rise up against me. Like 50 gyms rise up against me. So here's the really frustrating part. I can actually make it all the way down here, but I will prefer to cut this guy up. But yeah, the government elite soldier over yonder needs to die. One of the two needs to die. Let's put it like that. One of the two needs to die. Just haven't figured out which one yet and how. Just if that fucking slave mate wasn't standing in my path, I'd have a way better time. Unbelievable. Well, we got lucky that we didn't get killed there, I guess. That was close. That could have absolutely murdered us. That could have absolutely murdered us. Yeah. What are my options? That's currently what I'm trying to explore here, what my possible options are. They're all terrible. I think all my options are terrible. I'm gonna be able to kill one of the two. I'm not gonna be able to kill both of them. Also, is anybody lurking around here? Doesn't seem to be the case. But yeah, both of my options are terrible. Which really sucks. Like in a perfect world, I'd be able to deal with both of the elite ones. That's kind of what I'm after here. Deal with both of them in one fell swoop. Screw it. We're gonna go all in. Okay, yeah. It's so easy to say screw it, we're gonna go all in, and then, you know... fucking everything up. Really? Too many of them are showing up at the moment. So here's the problem, I'm not penetrating this guy's armor. I'm not penetrating the guy's armor. Yeah, my best bet is to melee him, and that is kind of what I'm after. The problem is this elite soldier down here, there's just nothing I can do against him. And I kinda hate it. Kinda wish there was something I could do against him. Kinda wish my other cat girl would have been in position to retaliate as well. Now make sure he doesn't die. Yeah, he's the problem. He's the absolute problem here. Okay. I think the way that this is going to play out, unfortunately, is that some of my people are going to die. Most notably, the peasant. And maybe even if I'm unlucky, a cat girl. Yeah. I think I'm gonna be unlucky today. I'm just running through my options. My options are very limited at the moment. I think it's because I just am lacking melee people. I should have probably gone a lot heavier on melee, but I don't know, I was just too afraid. That will backfire or the likes. Come on! Come on! Come on! I hate the guy. I hate him. I absolutely hate him. I thought I was being clever. I was like, look at me, haha, I found somebody to melee with. Yeah, I even have a poison dagger. Oh, I'll show him. And the second he sees me, it's like, bonk. Yeah. Alright, well, let's wrap this up. Guys, I'm kinda done and tired. I'm kinda done and tired. Yeah. We're gonna lose a cat girl. Fucking trap rooms. I told you, when we built the damn trap rooms, they are going to backfire and absolutely demolish my ass. And that's what they're doing, backfiring and demolishing my ass. Like freaking clockwork. Like freaking clockwork. Oh look, there's a government enforcer right over here. Wow, actually they're not that stun resistant. I figured they were way more stun resistant than that. Not that it matters anymore. Most of my people are going to die. I think we had a pretty... I want to say I think we had a pretty good run. But I think we've done pretty well up until literally the last turns. Last 4 turns. Okay, it was pretty terrible. But yeah, all good things must come to an end, and that includes this. I'm still looking for any potential melee people, but I think I've burned through the majority of them. Yeah, I think I've burned through the majority of them. Yeah! Eat! Whatever the hell it is you want to eat. Crap. That felt good. I'm actually now in the phase where I'm desperately trying to sacrifice people to avoid having to sacrifice more people. It's a very destructive cycle. I know that he panicked, but I'm afraid that he's not going to be panicked next turn and he's going to pick up a weapon and just straight up kill me. No, I think this is it. I think this is the best and the maximum amount of damage we can do to them. Maybe I can push it just a little bit further. I can. I absolutely can. But the game won't let me. Yes, it will. Oh yeah. At the cost of sacrificing somebody else. Nah, I think this is it. I think this is it. We're gonna lose at least 2 people, maybe 3. I keep saying it and then there is like one more move I'm making, but no, I think now I've pushed it to the limit. There's nothing really to deploy anymore. Yeah, there's nothing to deploy. Okay, let's see. I can live with this. I mean, it's not a beautiful victory by any means. I can live with this, kinda. I mean, sure, we also stepped on a spike and we're bleeding like a little bastard, but could have been a billion times worse. Now that being said though, like I said, I am bleeding like a little bastard and I'd like to get healed up. Wow, that was probably the most underwhelming turn I could have expected there. Anyways, Dark Trooper, you tried to shoot me in my back and I'm gonna shoot you in your face. Have fun. But that's not the end. There is more things to kill and that kinda scares me as well. Where's the more things to kill? Ooh. Explosives. Scary. I'm actually looking for some, there. This is what I was looking for, bandages. We'll try to patch them up and let's see if we can find the remaining enemies. They'll show their faces eventually. Let's try to kinda stick together as a team, or a semi-team, or a quarter team? I don't know. Let's kinda try and stick together. Attempt to. And let's not make any stupid mistakes. More so than we need. Oh, that's funny. Let's not make any more mistakes than we need to. Enemy appears to be right behind my back and starts shooting. Yeah. But, I guess we got lucky and we didn't die a horrendous death, huh? Okay. Sure, we'll try to stun him. Oh, fuck me. He was not... Why is there always more things to kill? Why is there always more garbage? Why is there always more garbage? Okay, well, let's see. There's one enemy left. All we gotta do is find him. And then kill him. And then see how much infamy we lose. So we recently stopped targeting civilian traffic, which is really cool. Everybody likes stopping... Everybody likes it when you stop targeting civilian traffic. I'm pretty sure the 1000 points we got from that is gonna get nullified by this mission, so that's fun. And then we'll probably have like another 6 or 7 Sky Ninja events where they're gonna take credit for very hard work. Okay, let's see. Let's see what comes next. I like how they showed up in the same fucking place. Same freaking spot. This time we were prepared though, but yeah, there you go. Enemies killed 20, that man looted 21, 5 hostages taken with 1 enemy surrendered. With some bystanders killed by others and bystanders that survived, we have a total infamy of minus 770. But, despite all of that, nobody has surprisingly enough died, and best part of all is we got 2 boom guns. Space Rangers Jaeger Carbine, I guess. We got an RP. Why am I so happy for an RPG? Well, I'm happy for it. They had fucking helium grenades. They got freaking helium grenades. Wait, hold up. I'm sorry. I will probably not have survived the frag grenade, and they come in here with helium garbage? Great. But yeah, we also got 2 elite troopers, 3 dark troopers, unfortunately no government enforcers. So we're gonna be interrogating at least these two, and yeah. And we got Jim back. Now, I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. Storage space has been exceeded as per usual, which means we kick out some more big rocks, some more smelly racks, and that's that. No more room in prison, which makes a lot of sense. Now we only need to interrogate one of each, and since dark troopers don't give us anything, not even slaves, we'll kick both of them out. And then AMG ammo we can overstock. And look at that, everybody became a defender, angel of love, a veteran, ice cold killer, best kind of friend, nurse, lady luck, murderer, professional, soft target, trigger happy, sister of mercy, supersize, and a sleeping beauty. Good job, everybody. That was impressive. Very impressive. Metal armor. Behold! The boobs of steel. A Durafred armor reinforced with plastic steel. Gives some actual protection for a cheap price. A very cheap price. Most importantly, this leads to chains of mail. We'll slap 2 people on that, and then we're also gonna get the gnome going. And let's see, what else do we get? Alchemy. Alchemy is about mixing and distilling various essences, especially distilling is of interest. We can build more stills now. We can finally get finely distilled rum, which is quite neat. And firebomb. I think firebomb is needed for lyrium explosives. Okay, yeah, we're not even close to that. I guess we'll just continue with our existing stuff. And obviously, we're also going to be building a still right over here. Yes. Even build it here. Alright, shouldn't be too bad. Hey, scrap metal is now heavier than our big rocks. Neat. We'll kick out 2 ship engines. And we'll kick out some more big rocks. There you go. A clean and happy base. Sweet. And once we have enough scrap metal, we can actually ding 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 build an entire revolutionary HQ. But that is not gonna happen anytime soon. Also, I'd love to build a onsen, which requires us to accumulate more sector-wheat, but we'll be able to do that in roughly about 2 months. Unless we find 50 sector-wheat, which I highly doubt. For now... Where's that still? Right here. Bam! 15 days. Sweet. And then the gnome, Ancient Log 1785-72. Their goal was never to exterminate humanity. Most of the planet was eventually depopulated and impoverished, but as centuries passed, plagues receded and stable mutations developed. Tyrants and warlords ruled over the devastated territories, remnants of old Earth's military technology never being a threat to the planet's true masters. And we'll keep the gnome going. Also, there's the gun almanac and the collectible cards. Gun almanac, the scout rifle, very accurate due to electronic sights, easy to use. And the Forsaken City, well, it's no longer right to say that it's completely abandoned. But for a few centuries it was a haunted place spoken of in hushed whispers by peasants from nearby regions. They said that 400 years ago every living soul in the city, which had a different name of course, just vanished in one moment. Megapol, the Academy and even the Star Gods were at a loss to explain the disappearance. This legend still excites the minds of many and gives rise to one conspiracy theory after another. Nowadays you have archaeologists and tourists poking about, as well as the ever-present merchants who make a living off them. It's a neat place to visit, though the story is pretty creepy. Exactly, Moljoko. God knows how long that's gonna take, though. Oh, come on. You cannot do this. So many people have been wounded and beaten up. Yeah. You can research the same gnome multiple times, or did I just misunderstood? You can research a gnome multiple times until you proc all the research topics. That is correct. Yeah, so if you research a gnome, the item is not destroyed, so you can just re-research them over and over and over. Oh shit. Don't worry. I've had the moment as well, my well shit moment. I like some more Durasuits. Durasuit. Okay, I think we're good to go. Again. Yep, that's a boogie. Oh, he left. Bugs Pulse. Yeah. Don't have said let's boogie when I knew we will not be able to make it. There it is. No, we were catching up to it. Barely, but we were catching up to it. Look, scientific experiments. Look, the cat. Too much is happening. Too much is happening right now. Locknars, go and stalk that thing. Shit, come on! This is so frustratingly bad. Start using the mission list. Yes. This is not even a B team or a C team or a D team. Oh my god. I can't. Q team. I do question why we're bringing them. Ah, do I do this? What's the worst that can happen? Let's do it. Alright, let's make sure they're geared up adequately. I'll probably go and throw some furs on some people. There we go, and then we can at least walk around in tech vests. This is gonna be your first mission, isn't it? Second mission. Okay, it's their second mission. They're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Consider it an initiation. So I think the real problem here is that the jellyfish is busy pursuing this damn craft, which we're probably not even gonna be able to catch in time. Yeah, not even gonna be able to catch in time. The Bejeweled Cup, probably not the Holy Grail. Have you drunk your fill? Contacts Romanica. Oh god, there's lots of contacting we gotta do today. Well, first to Pimpcraft. Collectible cards, Typhoon City. In the years of yore, this was one of the biggest cities on Earth. Nowadays it's one of the largest technocracy industrial centers, but one can only guess its true scale as the Cressy usually places many manufacturing facilities underground. Although this too is a guess because not even the Star Gods are likely to know the full state of events in the Cyberlands. So they claim. Damn it! I pressed the button down and then landing site 69, nice, appears. So let's go and clear this out. Unfortunately for me, this is not going to be an easy mission. It could have been a routine mission, it could have been easy, it could have been doable. That's not how life works. So yeah, we'll just stick with the usual gist of taking what we can. My god, they don't even have the carrying capacity for half the stuff. I'm actually genuinely worried now. Okay. Alright, well, here's the thing. I'm gonna be needing flares. Oh, fuck. Alright, this is gonna be a disaster. I guess you can say this will be our disaster. Yeah. Alright. We know where he is. Just gotta see him now. Does this armor at least come with some camo? Kinda. Now the question is the person who shot at me no siren security guard or not? Well, let's take a moment to take a knee here real quick, right? And we'll deal with this next turn. We know there's a scientist over here. We know there is a scientist over here. We know the craft is down there. And we know somebody shot me from over here. Somebody might be lingering down there, and somebody might be lingering up here. So yeah. Okay, somebody really hates me. Cool. I hate myself as well. That's the guy that shot me. So yeah, that's absolutely not somebody I would have wanted to fight. Here comes step number 2, unfortunately. That is 41. I like how I seem incapable of actually hitting the people I want to hit. No. So, yeah. That backfired. Well, let's embrace the chaos. Let's embrace the chaos. I actually kinda expected this guy to shoot me in my back. Also, I didn't expect her to bleed out. You know, gnomes carrying me on this mission is not what was on my checklist. Yeah, it's okay. I like to call it our vacation resort. Because that's basically what's happening right now. Where people are gonna go on vacation. For an indefinite amount of time. So here's problem number 2. He is gonna murder us. I like how that is problem number 2. Yeah, no grenading. Probably just ducka ducka. Wow, okay. And with that we embrace more chaos. Unfortunately this chaos is gonna come to an end with lots of bloodshed. Nice. Yeah, just walk away. Just walk away. Thank you. I would have done the same thing as you, my friend. That's a very, very satisfying outcome. Alright, we push forward. I don't even want to get into the schematics, how this seems to be working out for the time being, because I can barely believe that this is working out for the time being. Lochner stick points. Fuck if I know. No! Get back! Alright. And everybody else follow suit. Maybe I can maybe I can also rescue the researcher. That would be nice. So here's a fun fact. I do believe that those 4 Osiris security guards are the only ones left, or the only Osiris guys that we possibly could be dealing with. Which means that the rest should be pretty straightforward. There is still going to be an engineer that's going to be a nightmare to deal with, but I really should stop trying to camp. Because I think it's a terrible plan. Yeah, she bled out. Okay, well, I tried. At least we're having fun doing this, right? This is such a weird ass mission. Not in a good way either. Oh, hi! Okay, you have a shotgun. I do not like that. No, not enough time units. That's unfortunate. Okay, I did mention that I will not cap anymore, and I am now punching people as if I'm planning on capping them, so I am partially questioning my own sanity. Okay, no, seriously, I am actually questioning my sanity. What the fuck am I doing? Guys, what am I doing? No, not Miss Lost! Also, how dare you nade me? Damn it, I knew this would happen as well. This is why we don't fuck around and do weird shit. This is why we don't fuck around and do weird shit. And Miss Lost. I like the name as well. That's probably why she had to die. Yeah, I should have just stopped capping right off the bat. That's what I should have done. Well, all things considered, only losing one person is actually quite impressive. Yeah, I'm not gonna charge that. That's insane. Anyways, time for the final push. Let's get this over with before we actually bleed out a proper. Don't do this to me, game. Oh man, they're doing it to me. Jeez, too close. Ah, she surrendered. Sweet! Okay, well, we actually cleared this out. We lost one person because I was doing something really stupid. I really should not have attempted to cap her. I should have straight up killed her. But I think my Lognars did an incredible job. They carried the entire mission. I cannot believe it. I'm having a really hard time believing it. Because it's just... They did such a good job. Did I get back in and ship it? Yeah, Miss Lost. I just really like the name. Oh yeah, right. Let's also shoot down this... Let's also shoot down this craft. There you go. We can clear it out. I mean, I did bring an entire crew to beat these things up, so I might as well go for it, right? Okay. Let's go. Okay. Tough guy. Hey, and we finally get to use the lassos. I actually thought the craft was down here for some weird reason. I blame the landscape. Looking, I'm like, oh yeah, look, the craft is right there. Easy. Okay. Remember, no stupid nonsense. I'm okay if my peasants die. I am absolutely not okay if one of my cat girls die. If one of my cat girls die, I will consider this mission a big failure. Good. Good. Done. Fantastic! No cat girls died. I mean, sure, we could have gone for a few more caps, but... My cat girls are alive. No more room in prison. We are very much aware with this, of this by now, so Tough Guy and Civic Girl are gonna go out. We keep doing what we're doing best. And then we still have a scientific experiment coming up. Which I guess we're gonna be doing during nighttime. During nighttime next time, because I just realized it's past 1. I need to get some sleep. I have a busy day ahead of me tomorrow, so next time we'll do the scientific experiments. We finish up December, which we're almost done with. And who knows, maybe the gnome is willing to give us some really good stuff. As in books, but that's to be found out next time. For now, have a good evening everybody. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a good remainder of your weekend. Take care, and hope to see you next time. Have a good one.